Hello and welcome to Rolling Escapades. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons again.
Yay!
Just to,
Enthusiasm!
really mix it up a bit. We're down a Hush because he got asked to work today and realised at 6:45 that he was just leaving the office and wasn't going to make it. Because cheese. Just blame
Cheese is
the
love.
cheese.
Cheese
It's
is
all
life.
cheese's fault. So yeah, we're down a Hush, but that's okay. We'll continue the story. He'll be with us in our hearts today.
Thankfully, not in our wallets.
Yeah. Or is he? He is a spy.
Does
he
anyone?
is the spy.
I hope we're not spending anything because I think he's got the bag of holding details.
He does.
I don't think. Well, oh yeah.
I'm just going to say,
Oh wait! At the moment, it's got a giant
I'm sure.
stick in it.
it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's got a giant stick in it, and we can't really put anything else.
be honest,
We
in.
can't put anything else in it, and also I've got 20 platinum and 300 gold.
I was thinking most of us actually probably got
So
quite a bit of
you've
our own money.
got all the money.
Bankroll.
Yeah.
No, there is more in the bag.
You've got most of the money.
Bankroll at the moment.
Yeah. Most of them, which is his money.
I have 200.
You would have had more. You gave it to me.
Because you're so trustworthy.
Yeah.
Entirely.
The best thing is I didn't even have to fudge those rolls. So when we're playing cards, I'm fine. Just not when I need to attack anything.
So yeah, we're down a Hush, but we'll carry on because that's what we do. When this one comes out, yes, there'll be I think 2 episodes out. Go over to the YouTube channel, click on the big YouTube button down there, and you'll find another playlist where we're doing Tomb of Annihilation. Series is called Doom to Dice. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm pretty certain at this point, 2nd episode will be out. First definitely is. 2nd should be, I think. I think.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to say yes. So go have a look. It's going to be fun. Also, head over to furngaming.podbean.com and you will find our Ferncast. And I didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, you got it right.
Or subscribe on iTunes. That would also be helpful.
Also on iTunes. I don't know where we're on iTunes. Search Fun Gaming. We'll turn up.
Yeah, we're there.
But yeah, we currently have 2 episodes out. Yes, we'll still have 2 episodes out. The new one will be coming out in... That's right, it is. The new one will be coming out in 2 days' time from when you're watching this video. Because there is another announcement that I've just remembered. It's a good thing I thought about it. Also, in 3 days' time, keep an eye on the channel because there'll be something special out.
Now I'm confused.
I know what he's going on about. I know exactly.
I know what he's going on about.
I'm sure I do. I don't
You
remember.
definitely do.
It's spooky.
Oh, yeah. No, I had to try and work out what day we're
Yeah.
talking at here.
It's only because we
I don't
checked
know the day
2
to
weeks
day. Never
ago
mind
what
whatever
day
how
it
many
is.
weeks this is.
I don't remember what happened this morning.
I only
It's a
know
warning.
because we checked like 2 weeks ago which episode would be filming to be released 3 days beforehand,
Yeah.
which is this one.
Yeah. Now I know what you're talking.
So
You just make a calendar.
We
We
have
do.
a calendar.
There's a lot on it.
there's a shit ton on the calendar. The calendar is messy, but organised.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, go and look at the channel on that date because
There'll be something
there'll
there.
be something very special. I think that does it for stuff to say. I don't think there's. I feel like I've missed something else, but fuck it, well.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
You think I know what's going on?
I assume one of us between us, we should know what's going on. We maybe have 50% of it between the 2 of us.
I didn't realise that was a thing.
We had 2 levels up. We've got Sasha and Anel. Sasha, what did you get?
I got Pass Without Traces in a new spell slot. So I'm gonna make shit stealthy. And I rolled another 9 for health.
And you also got.
You got
What's it called?
the horde.
Escape the Horde, that's what it's called. So, any opportunity attacks are now disadvantaged. So I get to go miss on you twice.
Bravely, bravely running away.
That might have missed. That hit.
Nah.
Anel, what did you get?
I rolled a 5 for my health, and I got Stone Shape.
Yay! Did you get anything else at level 7 or is that
No,
it?
that's it. It's literally a new spell, the next level up spell.
Oh,
And
so okay,
spells.
you've
You
also.
I told you, I got 1 spell. 2. No,
Mhm.
1.
You learn 2 spells. You got 1 spell slot, you write 2 spells in your spell book.
Oh, he did it wrong then.
I've never done that before.
How many spells have you got? Because I'll be able to tell you whether or not you've done it before.
Well, I remember I bought 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take 2
I've
off the
got
total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19.
So you start with 6, and then you use 2 to put you to 8, and then you've gone
Should
up.
have 18.
Hmm?
Should have 18.
Yeah.
So I'm missing 1.
Yeah.
If you have
I
19, you have
bought
2
2.
men.
That's with 2 bought.
So you've
Oh,
got
right.
2 bought, yeah.
So you're missing 1.
Oh.
So you have been doing
So
it.
you have been doing
Oh,
it.
okay.
You,
Okay,
when,
cool.
when you level up, you write 2 spells in your spell book. You only gain 1 spell slot, normally. But it varies. And you are unable to prepare them because you have not rested.
Yes.
Cool, so you get to pick another spell slot. That's another spell. Cool, that's stuff done. So last week, they were calling horns and things attacked in the night. They went out and killed them. It was trolls. They fuck it.
No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. It's all-
Not really.
No, they really weren't.
Yeah.
They sort of fluffed.
They kind of got wrecked.
You were then given the innkeep said go find out what the fuck's causing these trolls because trolls keep appearing and it's fucking with me. So you followed some trails and found a giant beating up a troll. So you killed the giant and the troll.
In that order.
You did kill it in that order.
After listening to what they were saying.
After this, yeah. You also spotted way off in the distance, hovering above the Evermoors, some floating giant castle thing.
So it'd be 17, because it was a flying fortress.
Yeah. So that was a thing that you spotted. From the giant, you got what did you get? You got a rocking horse, a coffin, and
A giant cattle prod.
Stick.
You also got something else, but I forgot what the other thing else you got.
Magical stick.
I didn't bring the piece of
Oh,
paper
you
with
got
me.
rope. That's
Yeah,
the
oh,
other thing.
hempen
You got
rope.
50 foot of hempen rope.
Yeah, and a
Did
big
anyone
stick.
take that?
Yes, I gave it to someone.
Someone's got an additional 50 foot of rope.
I
I
can't
didn't
remember.
take it.
I think you gave it to Hush.
I think it might have been Hush.
I think Hush got it for additional fee.
He's being very quiet today.
Hmm?
He's being very quiet
Yeah.
today.
That's because there's too much cheese in his face.
It's like the stew all over again.
Yeah. Basically, Hush and food, just slightly peculiar mix.
and yeah, you
But
found
has no
some
self-control.
weird, massive metallic pronged
Cattle prod.
cattle prod. Yeah,
Oh yeah, the piece of scaffolding.
No, it's cattle prod.
that was really fucking heavy that you put in the bag of holding. From there, Jeffrey realised that he was near home, so you decided you're going to go visit Jeffrey's home.
How did I do that?
That was amazingly done.
How did I do that?
Finger, pen and fingers, bam, on the floor. Magic.
What?
So you went back. You went across to his village, and in his village, they were being attacked by gnolls. So you helped. They killed, I think, 5 villagers, and you killed 20 gnolls.
Yeah.
Did one get away?
What?
No,
You killed
they
it.
died.
No, you killed
No,
it.
he died too.
Yeah, the one that was running away got shot, and then one of them got hold person and got shot.
Oh, that was the other announcement. His damage.
That was the other thing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There's
We're
probably a shit ton of. Well, there isn't at the moment. There really should have been. But at some point, I imagine we're going to get a shit ton of comments on this. Of people going, "You're doing it fucking wrong." We're like, "Yeah, we just realised."
I didn't know Zam was commenting.
You're doing it wrong!
Zam is
commenting.
everywhere.
Why wouldn't Zam be commenting? It's an interdimensional shopkeeper. In one dimension, he has Wi-Fi. So realised we've been doing Jeffrey's damage wrong.
Really
On Colossus Slayer. He only gets the additional 1d8 to hit point, 1d8 damage once per round, turn, not round, turn. So his damage has been way
So
higher
only
than it
once
should
per
have
the
been.
2 arrows I fire.
Not on every single arrow. But hey ho, that's what we get for not reading the abilities properly. So now we've scaled it back to what it should be. And there's like cobweb in my mouth.
Well, you did eat a floor biscuit.
Floor biscuit.
I'm guessing
I
there's
need
not
to-
no regrets this
I just
time.
need-
Hold on, I'm
I need
done.
that. I need that.
Absolutely no regrets.
There you go. Now I'm done.
Absolutely no
Read
regrets.
that.
Cookie was worth it. Cookie is
There's
worth
plenty
cobweb.
more. Or
What's it
4.
taking a timestamp?
And those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it for reasons. So then that's where we left off. You guys killed the gnolls, and we ended it there. So, villages before you, bunch of dead standing hyenas, a shit ton of short swords, and a bunch of armor. Dead bodies. Go. What are you doing?
Wow, that's different.
So you wanted to see Mum and Dad?
Wow,
It's not
Alton
the-
was keen on meeting them.
It's not one of the dead ones, is it?
I will go and check at them, and no, they're not.
Oh, I'm
Luckily.
gonna cure wounds myself. Actually, I just realised. No difference. Love to cure wounds. 88.
Nice.
So
Better than a slap in the face.
Not bad.
that's my wisdom. So that's 20. Jesus.
That's not a health.
Awesome. Anyone else need healing?
Yeah,
No,
I could do
definitely
myself,
not.
thanks.
All good.
Cool.
So come on then, lead the way.
I will. We'll just follow you wherever to Mum and Dad's house is.
Yeah.
Hopefully intact.
You'll find out. So you lead the way through the village.
So that's what that bonfire is. Oh.
What's that screaming? Oh.
Oh shit! Dad! Ah, yeah,
So I heal 5. Healing word.
You've had healing spells?
I have healing word, yeah.
Actual cleric spells.
I'm just imagining him standing there now going, heal!
Painkillers. Oh,
Help's here!
I mean, it's healing word. I don't know why you're touching yourself. You don't need to.
No, you just
You're
need
just
to do
doing that for effect at this
You
point.
just put your hands and cup it to your ear just
Yeah.
to make sure you hear it.
I need to feel better. And then better is the word.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Liam gets to decide what word does healing.
I don't decide what word does healing. You decide what word does healing.
Just like
You
your
say the word at the time that you're healing. So there's dogs.
obviously.
It probably would be.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
place
they would
has
be.
dogs. They're
Yeah.
going a little bit crazy because
Hyenas.
Hyenas.
hyenas. They didn't like the smell. So you make your way into the village. A couple of people sort of nod to the group, but for the most part, they're interested in moving the bodies out of the village, removing the armor and the weaponry, and creating a pile of the dead.
I'll help.
Cool.
Burn it.
And then a few of the others are sort of picking up the villagers that were slain and carrying them further in. Fuck off! Huh.
That never normally works.
Normally gets worse.
Yeah.
So Jeffrey leads you through the village, heading more into the centre. It's a bunch of the houses are mostly log built. Not very much other than logs and tree wood in various worked forms. But in the centre there's a small little, a large like fire pit sort of type thing. Like a central. This is the village
Communal.
square, and it's formed by a large fire pit to keep anyone in the middle warm. And it is lit right now.
What time of day was it?
Excuse me, about midday, I believe. Yeah, middle of the
Still
day.
burning.
So they've got it lit up. You couldn't notice it from outside the village.
This is the sort of thing that probably just keeps burning. They
Yeah.
just sort of feed it to keep it going when it's
Yeah.
like in the evening.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's a communal area and it's stayed lit so that you can always find some place warm to be. But in the middle there's where they're this is where they've carried the bodies of the fallen, and you see there sort of not really old, but not a young woman. You know, sort of heading up into the 50s, 60s sort of age. not very tall, sort of 5 feet, a little bit hunched, wearing just a nice, very plain woolen grey cloak and clothes, slightly greying hair at the tips, brown hair otherwise, and she is burning, has like an incense burner, is filling with incense, lighting it and sort of burning it and doing various gestures and movements over the bodies. Standing behind her is human male, probably sort of 6 foot tall, not massive, but looks pretty big standing next to her. Very well built, again sort of pushing 50s, 60s. His hair is completely white, clean shaven. He has a bow strung across his back, and you can see a couple of short swords around on his belt, and on the floor next to him is a dead elk, which still has an arrow sticking out the side of the neck. You can see he's just sort of stopping and watching over his. And as you guys walk in towards the square, he looks up and goes, "Jeffrey,
Hello, Father.
how you doing, my lad?"
I'm doing well. Good hunt.
We bought them. Not quite so good,
Not
but it
bad
will
of
feed us
myself.
for a while. How you doing? Who are your friends?
Well, we got the. He was a pirate, Brooke.
Hello, mate.
Brooke.
He's a
Pirate. Interesting. Okay.
found him on a stone ship. Weird story. We have the wizard and elf.
How do you do?
Fuck the name. It is Thrist.
Thrist. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Why's the name's fucking gone?
Sasha.
We
got
March
Sasha.
Road, it's right there.
I have it here as well.
Sasha.
There we go.
Where's mine?
We have another ranger here, Sasha. He uses a crossbow instead of a bow.
You were slightly pointing to the left with that one, weren't you?
It was rushed.
Clearly.
There were 20 gnolls were bearing down on me at the time.
We have our friend here, Alton, the halfling, as you can see.
Sir.
He was very small.
He is. You get used to that. And the one that's being very quiet, wherever he is, Hush, hence the name, kind of implies his effect as well. He's around here too.
You know, see.
Just behind Sasha.
I'm imagining that is just what goes out.
Oh,
See his
another
head
half
appear here and then disappear again.
Two-headed half-orc. It's some
We are
sort
now
of weird
Zaphod Beaverhawk.
Yeah.
On Orchid.
He does hold out a very calloused hand to each of you as you're introduced. So it's a very rough worked hand. There is nothing smooth about that hand at all. And it's very, very. Oh, my name is Edwin,
Nice to meet you.
Jeffrey's father.
Is anyone injured? Do they need healing?
There's the dead.
I can't really heal them.
No, I think everyone else mostly made it out okay, thanks to you. My wife, Katya, is seeing to the dead, the fallen, saying the rites. Well, what brings you back home, Jeffrey?
Well, we were travelling, and we kind of realised how close we were. You wouldn't believe there's giants out there.
Giants?
Yeah, and there's flying castles. Have you seen the one just over the Evermoors?
The Evermores?
Oh, then.
You mean Foggy Death?
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't go near.
I expected as much. But yeah, so we were travelling, so we decided to take a visit, and then you were being attacked.
You turned up at the right time. I don't think the British could hold off that great a number. Not without some severe casualties. So again, you have
Lucky
my
guy.
thanks. We will share a meal this evening.
Sounds good.
When the woman finishes up the rites with the last body, sort of stands up, brushes herself down, hands off the incense burner to someone else, and comes rushing over and just starts prodding Edwin in the stomach. You stupid fucking bastard! Fucking! Ah! You brought him back! Why? Why would you do that? Just freaking leave it for them, you twat!
I think it's derp in disguise.
Or exam.
Yeah, it's just an amalgamation of the two of them.
You married derp? I mean,
Do I look green?
I could see those two hitting it off.
he's a half goblin.
Fuck in disguise.
Jeffrey, son of Dirk.
That's why he didn't attack me.
She spends like a good minute and a half just abusing him and prodding him and just being, which is entertaining because he's a foot taller than her, and he just stands there sort of shrinking slightly. Proper okay, that's fair. I was stupid. But she turns around to you, sort of. Welcome. Thank you for stopping more from falling. It's a good thing you were here to clear up the mess that my fall of a husband made. You have my thanks.
Anytime.
Hello, mother.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Have a good welcome.
Wow, your family is so formal.
I like them more.
Roll-
Can
roll
we
an
leave you
embarrass-
here and take them
roll an
instead?
How embarrassed of your parents are you?
I'm really embarrassed.
Very, very embarrassed.
Amazing.
That wouldn't have been any better.
You're embarrassed for him.
Yes.
In fact, yeah, that's. I think that's what that is. He's going red, and you guys all sort of just being like,
This is a bit awkward.
This is definitely that fire.
Actually,
Too much logs on it.
No, as I said, I like them more. Can we leave you here and take them instead?
If you want to deal with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She seems feisty.
he seems capable.
Yeah.
Where I got my skills from killing stuff.
Nah, can't be that.
they essentially ask you, sort of say that you're welcome to join them for the food. They take off the elk. Edwin starts cutting up the elk into edible and non-edible, and Katria takes you aside and sort of starts having a conversation with you. Anything anyone wants to do, or are you just going to sort of sit around?
Sit around the fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to make some more powder.
Okay.
Is there any rock around?
Yeah.
Literally, if there's rocks on the floor, I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Make a perception check.
12.
12. You find a couple of rocks, yeah, a couple of suitable, decent sized rocks that you can use.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make some more powder using it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Have all the bodies been moved now?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, they've all been part. I'm going to say with the amount of villages, there's a good dozen or so villages that are been moving out with you as well. It didn't actually take that long to do.
Okay, cool.
I might just do a quick.
So how
once
much can
round
I
the
make?
outs-
You know, it takes 8 hours.
Yeah, I know, but how much am I going to be able to make? Or am I using all of it? With the amount of rock I found, is what I'm saying.
Won't you find out when you've done 8 hours?
What are you putting into it?
That's why I'm asking how much bricks well, the rocks did I find? How much? Because it's got a set weight for that the others is what I
Okay,
use.
how much is the weight for conversion?
1 pound of bricks, 2 pounds of charcoal, 3 pounds of sofa plant.
Okay, so you find a pound.
Alright, that's what I'm doing then.
I'm going to do a quick once around the village and sort of check the horizon that there's nothing else sort of watching.
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check.
I think that's like a 6. Oh no, it's a 7.
Anything watching?
Cool, awesome. Back to
Edwin,
fire.
Yes.
is there any more incense that your village won't need?
You better off asking my wife.
About to say that.
I don't want to hand it out if she doesn't want it handed out.
Do I see fear in his eyes?
There is clear fear in his eyes.
The suits of armour from the Knolls. Or just
Fair enough.
Feel free to ask her.
I'll let him be done with his conversation first with
That's
Jeffrey.
definitely sensible. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Do you need healing after our attack?
She hit me a lot in the same spot, so I've toughened up quite a lot.
It's just one like patch of skin that's just really
he could take an arrow straight to that point and nothing would happen.
Basically leather.
Yeah, someone could put a shotgun there and go nothing.
It's got one spot that now has an AC of 23.
Anywhere else?
that one. Oh, you hit the 23 spot.
Dink! Your finger snaps.
Yeah, but her finger, she's done it so much, it's sharp
Yeah.
to a point.
Yeah, she's got like
got, like,
D12
plus-
damage. Like,
Plus 10 to hit as
Your
well.
mum's a monk.
It's a favourable profession.
she is now.
Tiny monk.
You think your finger of death's powerful? Wait until you see this woman poke you.
It's the original devil finger.
It's like takes out a giant with one flick.
Yeah, so cool. I'm just going to wait for
Yeah, that's cool.
conversation
In
to do that then.
If she could read.
Jump. It falls down.
Conversation's not long, it's just sort of a catch up on what you've been doing and whatnot. I'm going to say it probably takes about 30 minutes to recount
Explain the story.
Yeah. So she'll wander back out. She comes out with some like a large what's the word, like leather jug, for lack of a better descriptor.
Sort of what was going basically.
Yeah. Like that.
Sort of, yeah. And some various goblets. She has some other villagers come up with some goblets.
Wineskin.
Not wine, because she pours out a very strong-smelling mead, which she hands each of you a goblet, and takes one for herself. Thanks.
Cartier, I was talking to Edwin and he said I should speak to you.
I am the more sensible one.
Of course. Have you got any more incense that your village won't need?
We can pay you, of course.
Of course.
What were you looking for?
Well, I just need incense for one of my ritual spells.
I'm sure we can work something out. How much do you need?
A number.
Whatever you can spare.
He's like, oh shit.
Was it the divination one?
Yeah, I think it's
25 GP of incense and or something that's important to the god.
Well, it's and, 'cause you need both.
Oh, okay. You got some incense.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah, I think
use
we've got
some,
like 10.
use some
Yeah,
armor
so I
or
need,
weapons.
like,
got
I
from
need
the
like
Knolls.
25 GP and a.
Could you use
and-
one of the weapons?
What?
One of the weapons or armor from the Knolls.
Yeah, but still, if I have enough, if I have more incense, then I can cast it more. Because it's each casting, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much you say you needed?
I'll just say like,
You got about 30 gold's worth.
We can do that. We grow our own, so I won't require payment.
Oh, you sure?
Yes, you've saved our village. We wouldn't have any if you hadn't been.
Oh well, thank you very much.
She sort of, one of the villagers who brought out the thing, she sort of nods, and then they disappear off into a building, come back a few moments later with a small sort of pouch, hand it over to you.
In that case, I'll have 500. No.
So I guess you guys can just sort of small talk. chill
Yeah.
for a bit, wait for food to be cooked. Most of the villagers turn up at that point. They do a they all sort of come by each of you and do a small little bow to each of you before stepping over to Katria.
Is this normal?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, you did just save them. They've not got much here.
Okay, so not normal then. Right, good. Just checking.
And collecting a goblet of mead and sitting around the fire, and then Edwin walks around handing out various bits of meat to everyone, very efficiently.
I like the fact that this is sort of like a communist little society going on in the woods here.
Well, most villages like that, mainly communist, if they've not got much connection to the outside world.
It's the best way of survival.
Probably run by a tiny woman.
Yeah, because ain't no one gonna fucking fight with us.
See,
I'm
just
sorry, did you disagree? No! No, you know best!
I'm just imagining the landlord from Kung Fu Hustle. Or landlady, sorry.
I mean, the other thing is she's scary, and then you cross her, and Edwin will back her the fuck up as well.
Big bloke, tiny woman.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're with him.
Yeah, what they didn't see is just he was sitting down behind her and he just stands up.
Unfortunately, she's quite frail, so I don't think he'll be able to just hide his shoulders, the shoulder width behind her. But
It's a funny image.
it's a funny image of just no.
Okay. I have made a mistake.
Have rights.
Yes, they all sit around and eat. Some of them share stories with you, talk to some of you. Nothing particularly interesting happens.
I figured I'm probably going to talk bowmanship with Edwin.
Yeah, there you go. He's very intrigued by a crossbow because he's never seen one before in his life.
Oh, get out. Load
Yeah.
it and show him how it works and stuff.
Yeah, she sort of likes.
No, not the poison tip one.
No, I'm not using that, don't worry.
And he goes, oh.
It just sort of flies off, hits the villager and
Yeah, go to the boat. No, not that one. We don't know.
Well, let's be fair, the villagers have got 4 HP. It hits them, they're dying anyway.
Yeah. Shot 1 kill against those. Yeah. Excuse me.
Scores it one.
So, food is eaten. It's cooked pretty well for unflavoured, unseasoned meat.
I use prestidigitation to flavour mine.
Alright.
Do you want to insult the tiny woman's cooking?
I'm not.
I think you could probably get away with that one, to be honest.
You probably could if you keep to yourself.
Are you trying to cast it slightly? Yeah, make a slight hand check. If you're trying to mutter it under your breath.
That's not so good. I got a 7.
You get a glare. you get a very angry glare, which is impressive because at the time you did it, she was on the other side of the fire, and you know it's a good like 10-foot high sort of flame, and then
you
there's
just see
there's
this
just a
face through the
moment-
fire.
It
glaring.
just
this
breaks for a
moment.
second.
There's just a moment where where the flames flicker apart, and there's just a glare across the fire at you.
Everything
Before going
darkens.
down.
There's a moment of silence, and she's just looking through
Shit,
the fire.
you pissed off some sort of elder god here.
And everything
And
just
then
resumes.
the fire reconnects,
And the sound
you're not
comes
sure
back.
if you imagined it or it actually
I'm
happened.
just going to pretend it didn't happen. That didn't happen.
You okay there now?
Yes,
Good.
it's very nice food.
Should be.
Towards the end of the later part of the evening, after people have eaten, a few stories are shared around the fire of the 5 people that died, and then
5?
yeah, 5 of them died.
Yeah.
I thought it was more.
Yeah, I thought it was more as well.
It was
I think at the most it was 6.
maybe it was 6. However many, some of them
Yeah,
died.
one extra.
For some.
a number greater than. It wasn't in the double digits in at least 5.
They was lucky we was there.
There was. So yeah, and then they bring out some furs of sorts for you guys to make use of. They're both cool because you don't need to be heated because you're right next to a fucking roaring fire. But comfortable and sort of remove the feeling of sleeping on ground. Sort of load those out for you before they all also head off to their various.
It's a village full of teleporting.
Inquiring about all this, do I notice that there might be a house that none of them have gone back into?
Make a perception check.
Good luck trying to find anything.
Oh!
20
Of
plus,
use.
plus 6.
No, I think he's just going to sleep in it.
So yeah,
Oh, that.
26.
26. There actually is not a house that is unused.
Damn, that's a shame.
You wasted an apple.
I don't care.
You
Well,
didn't
that's
get to sleep inside.
The perception rolls, I get good, regardless of the plus 6.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, well, there are a couple of houses that had one person go into sort of forlornly and heading into a house that looks a little bit too big for a single person. But every house is still in use. So you guys just sleepsies?
I can see. I finish off my
Yeah.
making stuff. So 1 more pound stuff.
Cute.
Are we going to take watches just in case there are more?
Nah, and I
Possibly
shuffle
smart.
closer to the fire and fall asleep.
Go.
I'll take
Yeah.
it first.
Sure.
I'll go first.
Who's taking the 4 watches?
I'll do one.
I'll
You
do
can
one.
see it in the
I'll
dark.
take 1.
Cool.
All of us, any of us can.
Oh,
We've
sure.
got the
Yeah.
goggles.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
the
we
goggles.
can. Oh yeah. You
Alright,
can,
so-
just pass them around. Yeah, cool.
4 of us.
Yeah.
There are some of the villages are doing
That one.
You
a
ain't seen
couple
shit,
of
son.
rounds as well.
You forgot to put the goggles on.
Oh, they're backwards.
4.
Hey! Guess what?
That
Natural
one?
1.
Yeah!
Buddy!
I wasted my 20. No.
I rolled 2 ones.
15.
Buddy! You rolled an 11, didn't you?
So, 18.
So
Yeah.
4, 6,
4.
4,
Oh!
We're playing golf
17.
now.
15.
15. What was the order?
Me.
Yeah.
Cool, easy, cool. Fuck all happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, fuck it. So morning comes, you're well rested, everything comes back, get all your things back. From the combat of hyenas.
You get the 1 spell slide.
I have nothing.
There you get all your sneak attack back.
Key points, my rebuke, and my spell slot.
And my health.
Oh, can you
that I
imagine if
didn't
Sneak
Oh yeah, I
It's a
lose the
limited
temporary hit
resource.
point I had, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rogues would immediately
Yeah,
be nerfed
you lost
to
that when you
characters no
started
one
the rest.
used.
Everything would become a D10.
Yeah.
All the damage D10s.
I was just saying, can you imagine if sneak attack was a limited resource?
You do this once a day.
You can only be sneaky once a
Alright,
day.
yeah. Then it would have to be like 5 D10s.
Yeah.
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 It would have to be.
Starting.
It would have to increase very quickly. To
Yeah,
the
yeah.
amount of
1
damage you
D10
do.
per level starting at 5. It would be like, fuck this one thing.
And then I'm basically a civilian.
Useless.
We're outside the Lich's
Yeah.
door. Let's fall asleep because I just killed his bodyguard.
Oh! Wow.
Well, you rolled a 4. But it was off the table, so. I can't hold anything apparently today.
No.
There we go. That's actually a really good roll.
Yeah, not bad.
2 8s, a 7, a 9, a 10.
That's better than the 4.
Morning has come, you're given bread.
Bread.
Nom nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Revolt.
I don't flavour it this time.
Wise decision.
There is Katria hands out the bread. She passes it to you and you physically feel the air get colder.
Seriously?
She like thrust it into him, like.
No, I mean she doesn't really look at him, just sort of hands it off. But you feel a
Culturally
chill.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
is
this woman just some sort of...
It's
Necromancer.
Zam's great
Yeah,
granddaughter.
yeah, you know?
What I'm thinking, is there a relation here?
She did kind of sound like him, so yeah.
Which means he's in red.
If she is, then he is also.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware of this.
He sat next to this. I look at him and go,
We haven't met.
"Thank
Simon.
you."
No clue what we're talking about.
Came close.
Almost. Don't pay attention.
Cool.
I'm gonna toast mine by the fire
Yep.
on the end of my rapier.
There's a few other villagers doing that. Some of them have also had what's left of the elk. There's still a fair amount of meat left because it was fucking huge. Which actually, now you're paying a bit more close attention to it. It was day before we tried to buy other things and whatnot. You fed a village of about 25 people plus you guys yesterday, and you're still looking at like 3/4 of that elk still being
That's a
there.
big fucking
Oh,
elk.
big elk.
Also,
Man knows how to hunt.
Edwin picked it up and lugged it back
Big
Well,
fucking
it was
elk.
being
Big
chased.
fucking dude.
while I was being chased by gnolls.
Fuck this,
He
fuck
could
this,
use
fuck.
that as a weapon.
Maybe he did.
You could use it as armour. It's not big enough that
Is he
entire back.
proficient with elk?
It's an improvised weapon.
He's a wild man, of course.
Just like holding it by the two front legs. Otherwise, on his
Yeah.
back. He won't get him.
No, he puts it on his back. It's got the head on top,
Yeah.
and he just charges forwards.
Well, that picture I saw was, what was it, when the barbarian and the druid team up, and it's literally just a guy
No,
just swinging his ear around.
Yeah.
And then he just walks up to a goblin and is like, "Fuck you!"
That's the barbarian of the elk.
That's the thing. Yeah.
That's what his dad is.
Yeah.
Barbarian of the elk.
So you're given foods.
Okay.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
Cool. So, what's the plan? We off now?
We left a donkey back at the ranch.
We have to go back to the inn to let them know what was
Would you
happening
hear
with
Hush go,
giants.
Boris! Oh, yeah! He immediately
Yeah,
starts
Boris.
eating as very quickly as possible.
That's exactly
I'm
what I was
imagining he
thinking.
picks out, he goes in their bag of holding, he pulls out a handful of oats and goes, "Oh yeah." Puts it back.
He like tries to summon a mount MMO style, just sort of Boris. Oh,
Damn it.
You should have sobered Paladin. Summoned Steed.
Yeah, fucking hell. Summon Boris.
But with the oats he drops on the floor, chickens come.
I need to change Boris. He used to have like 2 Union Jacks and like a zip line.
Fucking hell. Have you not seen him do that?
Oh,
You look
I
lost.
dislike that
Yeah, I didn't
donkey
get that
now.
one, so-
Have you not seen Boris?
Oh,
Oh,
He-
they-
he's
I'll
like-
show you later. It's
Oh,
brilliant.
yeah.
good.
Okay. What?
Alright.
I'll show you later.
Our
Hilarious.
ex-mate.
Oh, no! I know what you're talking about now. That Boris, right.
Johnson.
The cunt,
Oh,
yes.
him,
Okay,
yeah.
right, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
Alright.
Carry on. You guys were talking stuff.
Were we?
Yeah, we've
Hush-
got
Hush
to
is
head, we've got to
lamenting
head
the
back
lack
to
of
the
forest.
inn then, don't we, to collect our thing and to let them know what was happening with that letter of
Unfortunately,
recommendation.
the we is going to be down one person. I'm staying here. You lot are going on. This attack is that proved if we weren't here, this whole village probably would have been wiped out.
Probably.
So
could.
I am going to stay and defend in case it does.
Do we get to take him along with us then?
No.
Oh,
I thought that was the deal. We trade one for the other.
I don't think Mum's going to allow that.
Can you ask?
can we take her instead?
No.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. You keep Dad.
I say-
We'll take Mum.
They're kind of like need each other.
As he says, I don't think Mum will allow us that. You all just feel this sense of just like look over you all.
Except me. I'm accepting of this.
Yeah. But just again, there's that look, there's that feeling of something's watching. I want to be careful of what I say.
She's like some evil necromancer.
Yeah, yeah. She's an elder
She was
god.
on the right side
No,
of
she's
corpses and she's
amazingly-
going to raise them later.
Her lair action is to know whenever she's mentioned or something she's interested in is mentioned within the village.
Yeah, I mean, she should have come out when I asked for the Edwin for the incense. She just come out with incense. Like, oh yeah, so you wanted this.
Does she walk over and like her ears are just on fire?
Yeah, like literally burning. That's such a good character idea.
Well,
I was about to say, it's
Nice
really
to
good
meet
use
you
for
anyway.
thaumaturgy if you're
Sorry,
a
sorry.
tiefling. Like, well, you were talking about me.
yeah, well, good luck defending this place, but
Yeah.
I think I need to. I'm gonna head off as soon as I think.
Well,
Right.
if you're staying, do you need anything from us? Do we have anything in the bag?
Who's
Okay.
going to shoot things from really far away without you? Alright, yeah, it'll do.
Everyone just sort of points at Sasha.
I will at the
You should've
point, if
shot him.
Evan was here, I would, yeah, I would, I'm going
I'd
to
have
hand
gone.
him this note, so Hush will get it, but I will give it to him.
What is it about everyone
yeah.
leaving and giving him the note?
We'll pass
He
that
will
on.
have
We'll
that
pass that
for
on at a
next-
later date.
yeah.
I'm just.
I didn't give Hush the note.
You gave it to me, I think, didn't you?
I'm a
Dropped
try
out the things you were holding.
Nobody look at this. You will look that way. I mean, Nathan's going to say it anyway, but I'm just going to show the camera what note he gave. If I can get it to look.
Okay, Andrew.
That's what he did.
You can't look at this when you edit them.
Good luck. Well, to be honest, we couldn't look that way. I can't read it from here. You sure
I'm
nothing?
gonna say I'll give that back to you,
Yeah.
so you can
Good.
actually pass it off
Yeah.
to him.
We'll do it.
So you're sure
You
there's nothing
may,
we can...
keep your blunt.
Have you actually written
Your
him
shit
a
one.
note?
Huh?
Have you actually written him a note?
It's not a note, it's more
Pictures?
something useful.
Bad.
Yeah, if Hush has got
Symbols, yeah, this
If Hush
is
has a
it.
disguise,
number
he
back.
would just smoke that.
He-
I'm assuming
When-
he just whispers to Hush at some point, and that's what it says.
Well, yeah, I'll probably give it to him, like, aside, and I'll just say, this will help or something.
He just
Yeah.
looks at it and goes, interesting, yes, and then tucks it away and never sees it again.
Probably asked
me.
me.
No.
He really would!
Write it in a language that we know, but he doesn't, like giant. So then I have to translate it.
No, but even so, he would ask me what it says.
Write it in common, and then he'll ask either
Someone.
Sasha or me to go.
What's this mean?
Yeah.
Locked translots.
Yes.
Well,
But I don't think there is anything in that bag, no. But
cool.
Are you sure you don't want the giant bit of scaffolding?
sure.
If
What
he
are they
can,
going to do with the scaffolding?
if he can carry it, he can take it.
Edwin can probably
Yeah,
carry
Edwin
it.
probably could.
If we know what he did.
15
Oi,
strength
Edwin.
I have.
Yeah.
Do you want a giant bit of scaffolding?
What?
Right, put your.
Hush, come here.
Can you lift that?
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah,
you
it's more
Yeah.
that you've dropped it out.
Yeah, I'm imagining you're more going to try and flop it out.
I think that as you pick it up, it just sort of. it looks really like further away, and you just go.
Edwin spins down. It is like, fucking hell, that's big.
Giant at
Giant
it.
scaffolding.
He bends down, gets both his hands around the thing, and tries to lift it.
And breaks his shoulder.
You do see the shoulder sink quite, like, it bends underneath. Not bends. That's not the
Drops.
Yeah, the shoulder drops. If his shoulder bent, that'd be a really big problem. Something wrong with that bone.
They just come
Put
There is
a,
no
put a
drop.
blade on that and you'll turn into an anime character.
It's like, I'm not sure what use would have for this.
Open the
Let's get
bag.
the bag ready.
Yeah.
You brace and it just doesn't feel.
Yeah, it's like-
No recoil whatsoever.
Yeah. Where the fuck did you find that?
Where did we find that?
What,
The
the
bag
bag
or
or
the-
the scaffolding?
The big bit of metal.
The
Oh, a giant at
over
it.
The giant that we killed.
Right, okay. That's weird.
Mm.
It's kind of strange.
What does it do?
Yeah, we have no idea.
I should probably look into that at some point.
Yeah, we should probably actually find out.
Yeah, I asked him if he can't do it.
Yeah, but if we spend enough time with it, we can find out.
Yeah.
Should have done that.
Experiment. Yeah.
Well, that's tomorrow evening's.
How big is the cart? We can do that whilst we're heading over to
How much weight can
Neverland?
Everland.
Put it on there, charge along the road, see if it fires anything. Try not to kill the donkey.
I was more thinking,
Like,
like,
so you're thinking
is it-
jousting now?
Yeah.
is it light enough that
Isn't
the
it only,
donkey
like,
could pull it, and is the
about
cart big enough to
4
have
foot
it
long, though?
sit in it?
The cart's strong enough to carry. Well, yeah, it should be.
We'll find out.
Can't
mean,
how long was it,
hold
Leon?
I'm wondering if it's.
The
Might be
thing
enough to
is
go
only
forwards.
4 feet long.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not massive.
It's just really,
Oh.
really heavy.
And it's magical, kind of cylindrical,
Yeah,
and it's for a giant.
It's
It's
a
a
what was
giant
he
size, so I
doing-
was
what was he
imagining like
doing with
7, 8 foot long pole.
I think moving cattle.
It has a.
Or is it key to the
You
castle?
keep saying it's a cattle prod, but
Because that's what he's explained it as. It is a cattle prod. It's a,
Well, it's a long
a
stick
thing
with two little
with two
prongs
prongs at the end. It's a fucking cattle prod.
It is a rod with 2 prongs at one end and a shaped handle at the other
it's
end.
a dodgy pitchfork.
Or it's
Or
a
that-
giant immovable rod.
No, 'cause it's got no button.
Ah,
It's the trident missing one prod.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, whatever.
We've got enough time on the road.
So, oh god, how long was it? 2 days back?
1 day.
Well,
1.5 days.
Well, I mean,
Oh
if
yeah,
you-
because we're not following tracks anymore.
No,
so
we're
we,
going
we
straight
just go
there.
straight there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how far is it from here to the pub? You know the area.
How far is it, Liam? We
2 days out and a half. Probably will only take a day with the fact that you've gone to you've
Yeah, 'cause
basically
you've
gone
gone.
2 days like that, a day and a half back like that. So it'd be
Yeah.
like a
We can just cut out the.
Yeah, we're just
the
cutting
part.
off the corner.
you couldn't directly back.
Anything to watch out for on the way?
I guess more
There might be
orcs.
beasts, you never know.
Well,
Could be
there's
some.
there's giants and there's gnolls and then there's trolls, and
We could
The
go visit-
usual.
We could go
Giants
visit the
and gnolls
giant
and
castle.
trolls. Oh, my.
Nothing that you lot can't handle
We could go see the castle.
in the sky.
Yeah.
I mean,
didn't someone
guessing-
say that was kind of instant death if we went into the fog because of most things in there?
Don't go in the fog.
yeah, but I'm sure that you want a castle, right?
Who doesn't?
I wouldn't mind having my own castle.
Do kind of
Personally, I
like
prefer the tower the other giant had. Much less upkeep.
Yeah, but this one's bigger.
Yeah, but that's the
But
problem.
from what I've heard, you couldn't get upstairs.
Get it? Up. Keep.
Yeah, I did get it.
Anyway,
Everyone's just like,
we head off.
that's it, I'm done. Yeah, I guess so.
It was a pleasure.
Well,
It was a pleasure traveling.
was a
with you,
pleasure.
Jeffrey.
And you too.
Yeah, literally, I know that. If you're ever in Waterdeep, I probably won't be.
Probably true. I do hope you get to your museum.
So do I.
And
I'll send you a missive
I say
You
bye to
will
his
still have to
parents
show me this
You
museum
say
when
bye
we
to
get
his
back.
parents.
and then walk off.
if we ever
Don't
get
say bye
there.
to Jeffrey.
Oh, we'll get there.
So yeah,
If it's still there.
bye.
I haven't been
Love
home.
seeing you. Love meeting you. It was
I haven't been
brilliant
home
being
in
here.
years.
So yeah,
You too, bro. Feelings mutual, right?
yeah.
Goodbye.
Cool.
So,
So
it feels like years.
Well, for me it is actually years, so I'd like to see my hometown.
so 6 of you will leave.
Mm-hmm.
Head back towards the inn. Journey there is eventless. Use a different word. I don't think that's a word actually, but
It is now.
it
Non-eventful.
is now. I keep saying it's non-eventful and uneventful, so I'm
Yeah.
using a different one. It's now
Fair enough.
eventless. Nothing occurs. I guess there's a little bit of sadness at Jeffrey staying behind. Maybe the smidgen.
I'm the final ranger.
So what do you reckon? You'll leave willingly or die?
Oh yeah, that's basically the pattern at the moment. It's like, yeah, 2 of them are left, and then one's like,
I didn't realise having my skill set was such a curse.
It has been in this group.
And then seeing as it's the next one that uses ranged weapons, so it's probably you after that.
I'm going back to Waterdeep.
So you keep saying.
You can try.
You can do teleport, can't you?
Not yet.
Oh, fuck.
As soon
Do
as
you know what? Next level.
I'm out of here!
as soon as you get
And then
teleported,
teleportation circle.
let's have a big change of pace now
Maybe
for
a
something
level after.
completely
Level
different.
Level after.
Level 8. Oh, 9. Yeah, 9. Sorry.
What are levels? What are these levels that you
Yeah.
speak of?
Well, there's different levels in houses, I know that much.
Oh, it's the levels run by the Arcane Brotherhood as to how powerful you are.
and he's like, okay, what?
It goes up to
who
level
level-
20 of their archmages.
And how do they base that? That seems so arbitrary.
The amount of spells you can remember each day.
Well, I'm assuming it's like ranks in the military.
In theory.
Yes. We don't have that in academia.
Cool. So you guys are going to make your way back to the inn. You get back there as evening is hit.
Evening is
Drawing
hit.
in.
I was going to say as evening is falling.
Drawing in.
But, yeah,
As evening
drawing in.
arrives.
Yeah.
We may be breaking the fourth
It's
wall, but at
dark,
least we can speak
alright?
properly.
The fourth wall. Fuck that. It's just gone.
Yeah, I know.
We never installed
There is
it.
no fourth wall anymore.
We just took it out. We never installed it.
You just
The
don't
fourth
know
wall
it yet.
is as broken and as gone as it is in Deadpool.
Not
like
a-
it's
it's
just
not a
it's just
wall, it's a
not-
window.
It's just a giant hole. You just
Like-
stick our head through. Like,
Never there.
It's just glass mirror, two-way mirror.
Just put that whole cookie in your mouth and then just take it back out.
Too big.
Oh.
I know, but
Yeah, I was saying, you guys are players too. We just don't know it yet.
that might be the creepiest face you've ever pulled.
Probably do creepier.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
did I want to see that?
No, I probably don't want to be saying this.
Yeah.
Wow.
You will.
So yeah, you guys get to the. It's evening. It's dark. You're at the inn. You walk in.
She yells, Boris! And goes and hugs him.
Oh yeah, who goes over the? Yeah, sure. He goes and feeds
And
for
feeds him oats.
It feeds him the oats.
I'm assuming that someone has fed that donkey since we've been away.
Yeah, the whatever her name is.
Boris has eaten hush.
Oh, now I'm the only half orc as well.
Tamerlane has fed Boris.
Tamlin's nowhere to be seen. She's been eaten by Boris.
The whole town's dead. It's just Boris going rampage.
Oh.
Very,
Kind of deformed now. It's like, eh.
Oh.
Growing next couple of limbs.
there's various black marks on the tavern.
He's just wearing a donkey.
Yeah, we arrived.
Donkey timestamp. So you arrive, you walk in. Tamerlane is sort of bustling around in there, acknowledges you go in. You also step in as you walk into the door. You hear the sounds of a flute play.
Everyone make wisdom saves.
There's no charming going on.
And as you walk in, you see sitting off over in the corner a small little glass of some sort of goblet of some sort of drink in front of him. A rock gnome
I shoot it.
with.
He shoots it.
I'm assuming he doesn't actually just walk in and go.
Ah, no, not a tiny one again.
Well, now, what do you want
Sit-
coming at you?
He's sitting there.
Silence.
He's got fair, silvery white hair that comes down to his shoulders. He is wearing traveller clothes, just travelling clothes, a sky blue cape, and has a necklace or a pendant hanging around his neck that looks
Something like some magic.
something like.
Oh.
Where the fuck is it?
That's an amulet of pure good days.
Oh, shit.
Oh dear, he's not going to fit in here.
It is two hands clasping a series of 3 rubies. Rubies?
Rubric.
Rubric.
Looks a little bit like that. Everyone see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That one there.
Do I recognise the Nasseries?
What the?
The Nasseries.
The Rubries.
Rubric around his neck.
Make a history check.
Is
No!
that another one?
That's another one!
Quality rolls.
Is that the same dice?
No!
Your penitentiary's filling up.
Actually, can I also have
So 3 total.
Thresh, could you also make a history check for me, please?
Darn.
11. Wait.
11.
11.
11.
11. Alright, cool. Fuck it, it's a fucking gnome.
It's a fucking
I got that.
gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, meanwhile I'm telling what's her face about the B-17.
Oh my
we
god,
saw
guys, it's a
play.
gnome.
it's even
the
shorter
troll.
than I
Yeah,
am.
Go to the gnome's MT. taller than
Shit.
As you guys walk in, the gnome,
I don't think I did
does
that.
stop playing its flute.
Oh, it's
and
him that's playing.
The gnome is playing. The
right.
gnome is playing a flute.
No,
Right.
there was just a flute sound on the
Well,
CD
I mean,
player in the
there might be some
background.
other asshole in the corner playing a flute.
No,
So
no,
what, we're
playing the
all
flute.
drawn towards the gnome, and then we find out it's asshole in the corner that's actually his.
Oh,
The
look,
asshole
I'll
that
take
made
it.
Goliath, you somehow didn't see it.
Over
Do you
here.
know what? That's exactly something.
That's something I would definitely do.
And where's Tamlin?
Tamlin's just sort of bustling, so she
Is it
Is it
like
busy or is it just?
yeah?
no,
The place
you
is
guys
dead
and the
as
gnome.
ever.
Oh, okay.
So she's just
Well, in
cleaning,
theory, she's got
cleaning
me
cups.
talking to her about, oh yeah, we saw giant
Yeah,
castle.
both you guys go, and the gnome is looking at the rest of you.
Oi!
What
What are you
want?
looking at?
Bloody
we
hell.
weren't looking at you until you shouted.
Well, I assume when someone plays a flute, they want people to listen. So,
No, you're looking here. You want to know what it is?
where's the necklace? I couldn't care less.
Oh,
Man.
fine. Because I won't tell you anyway.
If you
Alright, that was weird. Anyways,
How rude!
Tamlin, we worked out what it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar.
What an angry little git.
Yes.
What's about short
Giant.
people anger?
yeah. The,
Still a bit
the
of-
trolls are being
Instructed.
corralled.
Instructed. Corralled.
Forced.
Bullied. They're being
Bullied.
bullied.
They need
told
food.
to get here.
They're fire giants, and they're telling the fucking
trolls.
trolls to get food, and they've got a castle over the Evermoors. Job done. There we go.
It is a dirty, great big flying castle.
It's huge.
What type of giant?
Fire.
That's not a fire giant castle flying.
Well, I'm assuming cloud. It was on a cloud.
Can they not, like...
I think they may
Well,
have
they're not
stolen
working
them.
together right now, are they? We know that much.
Unless fire
don't
giants
know.
are taking
It was
over
fire
their
giant.
castle. I don't know how it
I
works.
think it was a fire giant, wasn't it?
His face was on fire. I
Yeah.
think it's a fire giant.
I was just checking I hadn't just misremembered it as like a
Nope.
fire giant when it was like a storm giant or something.
Nope, you got it right.
No, I was just checking.
Interesting. Oh, I know, at least.
Yeah, I'd be worried about that castle if I were you.
What did you say it was?
It was floating over the Evermore.
Around the middle of the Evermoors, I best guess it was miles away.
Yeah, I only think it was about 50
Some
miles in.
distance.
Very.
If it's over the Evermoors, I'm not that bothered about it. It's got to get through the Evermoors first.
It's flying over it. It's not going through. It's going
Yeah.
over.
Well,
Well, it wasn't moving, was it?
At
Didn't
that
look
point,
like it.
no, but there's nothing stopping it from going, oh look, town. Float, 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 float.
I'm saying-
Squish.
if it's going to do that, there are better choices than here.
Well, it's probably hiding in the middle
We've
of the
been
big...
to smaller
bog
places
place.
that have been hit by giants.
Yeah, they stole a rock.
No, that was bigger than here.
Yeah, this is smaller.
This is a hamlet.
Oh, really? Okay.
This is an
The-
inn
the-
surrounded
it's
by a
the-
dozen houses.
Yeah, but that place that
Oh,
they stole the
fuck's
rock
sake.
from was still bloody tiny.
I'm not Lyle's
Yeah,
character
but-
anymore, so I can't ask that question.
This is way smaller.
Oh, I'll write that letter for you to hand off to whoever you want. The gnome in the corner's been looking for you.
The rude thing.
Well, he's a rude ass, so...
I do apologise.
Oi, wanker! What is it you want?
A,
I'm
how do you
sorry.
know us? B, why are you looking for us?
Also, before that, I assume
I'm
our
just going to put
staying
my
here is free
hand.
tonight.
It's still free because you solved the orc problem.
Cool. Then I'll walk over to our new friend here.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
she when she says he's
How
looking
do you
for
know
you,
us?
I'm just sort of going to
Why-
pop
I
my
don't
cloak and
really
go
know you,
like
but-
my hands on my
How have you heard of us?
knives.
This-
Looking for an adventure, and she kind of said that there's a few of you going around.
And you think the best way to join our group is to
Yell at
talk
us.
like us, talk to us like that?
Yeah, I kind of do that.
What kind of dickhead goes around insulting people? At
I don't
random?
mean to.
Oh, I don't know.
You!
I've no idea.
I think he might fit in actually. Second thoughts.
What other tricks
A lot
can
of
you do?
bad things are in my mind at the moment. I'm not
You're
thinking
definitely
straight.
going to fit in.
The name's Snap.
Right.
Fitting.
I'm
What
cracking
would
on
you
that
do?
Are you, are you like...
I was trying to think of
Huh?
the where it's like, funny, I've got spells
No.
to do that.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Technically, I would be.
Not,
Yes.
Not visibly.
No, but I'm a sorcerer. And you
Nifty.
What do I know of sorcerers?
They cast magic. I mean, make a history check.
Ooh, look what I can do.
Yeah, make a
I didn't have you pegged as a
no,
sorcerer.
make an Arcana check.
Seeing as you
It's
were
the
playing
same
that
for either
flute.
one,
Yeah.
So what do I
Five.
know?
Yes. It's a
Make an Arcana check.
pastime thing
5.
that they do.
Yeah, you're not the only
They
one.
cast magic.
Ah,
They're pretty useful sometimes.
maybe we should play sometime if
I
I'm
got a
not
16.
Once I've sorted that.
Yeah, Yeah.
Sorry.
There's 3 types of sorcerer for the most part.
I legit thought you were a bard.
Draconic, wild, and storm.
I'm like,
They all have the thing that's unique about them is they don't learn magic like a wizard. They have magic is innate in them. It's a natural ability they have to cast spells.
Okay.
So does that mean you're better at magic than him?
yes.
What type of sorcerer?
Draconic.
Okay.
I wouldn't boast. You're a wizard then.
Quite.
You learn yours, I just have mine.
Do you have counter spell?
Of course I have fucking counterspell. Who doesn't go around with counterspell?
Everyone looks at the now.
Wait, what?
He does now.
I would like to point out that's both me and Sasha making himself laugh.
Okay.
I just sort of go.
Oh, shut up. I never intended to fight. I'm a shopkeeper.
What the fuck are you doing with us?
Not with spells.
You really are in the wrong place now.
I was a teacher, and I have it.
He has a dangerous amount of explosives.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What kind of explosives?
Well,
You said it now.
Sciencey stuff.
Alchemical.
Ah, I'm not tampered with that.
Do you know identify?
if you set him on fire,
No,
I bet
I
he'll
don't.
go off.
Well,
Have I
while you
used
all
what?
chat between yourselves, how about I find out what that rod does?
Yes, that's why I was asking him if he had. Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna try and find out what the rod does I'm gonna rub the rod. for an hour.
Theme here.
Cool.
He's rubbing the giant's long man.
Yeah, I was going to make that joke, but I'm too busy looking at his stock list.
Do you want to do that in your room? It's a bit unsettling.
Sorry?
I'm not sure that Hush is going to
Snap.
let us off with the bag.
Crackle, you got a note.
What?
Pop, come on.
Oh.
That is now just
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Someone's next character has to be Crackle or Pop. We just gotta
You
make
just
sure.
like
Done.
Isn't said thundery person here, Crackle?
From him.
Yes.
Oh right.
So who's Pop?
You're Pop with the explosives.
Pop.
Goes the weasel.
That's the sound it makes now. Pop. No, not even. It just
Pop.
goes pop. The most unenthusiastic sound.
Pop.
That's a lot of powder.
Even size.
And then
yeah.
not much powder is pop.
Crackle. So when it's not like contained in a pressurized sort of area, it goes crackle. Then when it's
Yes.
in a pot, it goes
Just carry on.
Pop. Cool. So you touch your rod for. Okay.
Literally the same idea.
Bless you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
bless you now.
Thank you.
I haven't got lesser restoration prepared today, so I won't be able to help you out with that.
It's just a sneeze.
Oh wait, no, I do. Do you need help?
No, it's just a sneeze.
I thought you were playing with the rod.
So what
Sorry,
we've
I'll
done,
get back
Rod-
to it.
Fucking hell. It's not the episode from 2 weeks ago, guys.
No, don't go there.
No, it's not.
Fucking hell.
Yes, I saw that.
What does his rod do?
How have you made
What?
that?
How
My
is
rod does a
the?
lot of
What is
things.
the? What is the innkeeper looking at him like?
He's stroking a rod. What do you think he's doing? He's just a fucking ex-adventurer. She knows what he's doing. He's trying to work out what magic item
yeah,
does.
you
She's not batting an eyelid about it at all.
So you're saying she's eyeing up the rod too?
No, she's paying no attention to the rod.
She's just moving bottles, wiping the dust out, moving the bottle, wiping the dust
Tamerlan
out.
is not even remotely remotely interested in Thristis' rod.
I'm so sorry, mate.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He has to pay for someone to be interested in that.
Oh yeah, I didn't pay.
I did.
I would never pay for it.
No, you just let someone else do it.
So yeah, what does it
Thriss
do?
doesn't pay.
It's called rod. It's a rod of the Vonindon.
I bet.
Yeah.
Someone get the paper.
A rod of what?
Rod of the Vonindod.
The Volin God.
Vonindod.
Von-
F. There's no F in
Rod.
there.
The
V-O-N-I-N-D-O-D.
yeah.
OD.
Vonidod.
Vonidod.
V-O-N-I-N-D-O-D.
What the fuck is-
Vonidod.
Okay.
What are the Vonindod?
Yep.
Giants.
It requires attunement.
Yep.
It has
By someone
10
that can
charges,
carry it.
and it regains 1d6 plus 4 of its
God's
expended
sake,
charges.
you're talking way too fast. Is there like a picture I can take of them so I can just know what it is?
So 10 charges, 1d6.
10 charges,
1d6
1d6
at
plus
dawn.
4 at dawn.
I went with.
As an action, you can grasp
Castle
it by the
Bronze.
handle, spend 1 charge, and cast Locate Object spell.
Okay.
It's a divining rod.
When it is used to detect objects made of adamantine,
Mm.
its range increases to 10 miles,
What's its standard range?
1,000 feet,
1,000 feet.
Okay.
because it's a Locate Object spell.
But no one can hold it.
So, it, does
Don't
it,
need
about
to,
carry
really.
Which, like,
it doesn't have
levitate.
applications as a weapon.
I can just back
It would be an improvised weapon if you could
Okay.
pick it up. It
Well,
does
no, I
weigh
was
up.
just wondering because it is a very large
Do you need any of those details again?
rod.
How many charges?
10.
Cool. Then I've got everything.
Cool.
You can cast Locate Object.
Yeah.
And 10 miles on adamantine.
And it recharges
Yep.
one.
1d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Add up. Requires achievement.
Yes.
Remember that its regular range is 1,000 feet.
I know, because it was Locate Object spell.
Oh, okay.
1, 6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you get it 10
That's-
times a day is pretty.
That's pretty useful.
We gained at dawn, right?
The only
Well-
thing is now we need to actually hold it.
It's alright, we'll lean it on one person and hold it with the other part. And just attune to it. And then cast. And then put it back.
So is he telling us all this as it goes on?
Oh, is
Are
it?
you telling us all this?
Hang on.
Well, you're up in your room doing it, I thought.
No, he's doing it at the
I'm just at
table.
the bar.
Oh, really? Funny.
I'm not doing such a thing in public.
Normally frowned upon, right?
Nah, not really.
Depends on which country you're in.
So
Depends what
this,
kind of bar it is.
Also that.
this ordning, is it an object?
It was, I think.
Oh, it was broken.
was it an
There's some sort of
object?
broken
It was-
slab on it.
Concept.
It from what Zephyros told you, it was more of a it's a
Standing, a hierarchy.
it's a hierarchy
Was it-
that
yeah.
existed.
As I was saying, it was concept more than.
Yeah, but it
Sort
had
of.
it was a concept, but a concept that had a physical effect.
representation.
So kind of like a constitution then. It was like a, you know.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the actual thing itself didn't exist.
So it wasn't
But the
something
rules
written in
set-
stone, for example.
It's
Yeah,
more of an
it wasn't
order.
written by anything, but essentially it's like the law of gravity. Like this is how this thing works, and that's how it works.
Okay.
And then a god
I
went, you know what, I don't like this, got rid of
Yeah.
it, and it's
The,
causing havoc.
the giant god, the giant Allfather, went, fuck it, I'm pissed at the giants. Smash.
I'm just going to break a concept, as you would.
I only
Oh my
ask
God.
because
Deities.
these giants, they seem to be looking for something. This can cast a spell, Locate Object. And I don't know if you know any magical objects made of adamantine,
Armour.
but its range is 10 miles to find something made from that.
Have you
Thinks.
tried using it?
We're in the middle of
I haven't
fuck
yet.
nowhere.
But I could try.
I wouldn't.
But as far as I know, with the Locate Object, if I know that actually, do I get the Locate Object spell?
We are currently in the middle of nowhere near nothing.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
I
I
ask?
think
Can
so.
I
Right.
ask the innkeep if she knows of any legends about adamantine items in the Evermoors or around it?
Oh, you're thinking finding giants using it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, from what I know of the Locate Object spell, you need to know what the object is you're looking for.
Well, I can think of some, but I don't think they're going to be here.
You have to describe or name it.
Well, if they're here, I'll be very surprised.
Well, they were.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure Waterdeep hasn't had giants stealing the armour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I asked the innkeep, does she know of any legends of adamantine items, armour and stuff in the Evermoors or nearby?
I can't say that I do. The only thing that springs to mind.
It's the old adamantine mine, about a mile down the road.
It's like in the middle of the moors. It was abandoned. Oh shit.
Booger.
I'm fighting giants with adamantine armour.
Booger. No crits.
It's about 50 miles into the fog. Oh, where you said that castle was.
Booger.
Well, if we do find anything out about it, then we've got this to find it. That's all it does.
Ooh. Do you reckon we can try and work out a way of how much it weighs? A better
I'm surprised it
representation?
took this long for you to clock on. It's like, I could make use of this.
Oh no, I'd already thought of that. I was just thinking we can use it to find the items that are hidden under a box or something in someone's garage.
Yeah, but I don't know what those items are, so I can't describe them.
Oh.
Booger.
No, I thought that was in his conservatory.
You don't have enlarged reduced, do you?
No.
That would be quite useful.
Want to know anything else that I can cast?
No.
Anything,
Okay.
anything's
ask.
fun.
Surprisingly,
Fun.
we can
Yeah.
prepare it.
There is fun.
What?
I have a spell, I haven't got prepared.
And you're bringing that up now?
You've just asked.
Go on.
What?
Show us
He's
a
got
fun
enlarged
spell.
reduce, apparently. And for 3 days we've had this rod.
2.
2 days.
Well, it's in the bag, so
And it's been in the bag, so.
it doesn't affect the weight, does it? So
Oh,
I
it
think
gives
it
you.
does.
No, it doesn't. It just.
no, it just means you can carry it. Or
you reduce it by size 1 and gives
I think it's...
people it gives disadvantage if you reduce their side on strength and
Yeah.
rolls and such.
Oh, so you, instead of making the thing smaller, you make us bigger, and then try
Could
to
do that as well.
Reduce the target size is half all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
is
you
it?
go. It
Okay.
does actually. How much does it last?
A minute.
No fucking use.
Yeah.
No,
well,
no,
It
you-
actually
you
allows
use
you
it-
to use it to cast stuff.
Yeah, you use it on the person as opposed to the.
Just take it out, lay it on the ground, hold it. You can still attune to it. You don't have to be able to pick it up.
I thought the idea of the.
I imagine-
like point you at
It
the
will
thing.
probably go.
We just
We'll
put that-
find out.
and then just stand away and let it start spinning to
No, you
point.
got just hold on to it and it'll turn. I assume is what's going to
You just
happen.
go flying off.
I was going to say, if you are onto it, you're going to go flying with it.
I think I have a feeling we will all be doing that.
It's a gnomish centrifuge.
I was kind of thinking of it more.
So
like,
he's holding on
more
to
like
it now.
Thor. More like Thor when he
Well-
goes to throw it with the hammer. He does that.
Well, hang on. Let's just find out how it works. And then I'm going to touch it and describe a rubric object.
A rubric.
Oh, what now?
His necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you
Cool.
wanted fun.
Alright, so yeah, so
You're now invisible.
Why?
Touch it and nothing.
Why
will
would
happen.
you make him invisible?
You haven't
not
attuned
attuned
to
to
it.
it.
You don't know him.
I was
Oh
doing a
god,
short
that's a
rest with it.
mistake. Oh shit.
Which you're using to
Oh.
find out what it does, not to attune.
What?
It does both.
Well, there's a reason.
You do one or the other.
Him
If you attune
and
something, you
us,
find
the
out
other
what it
half
does.
orc, the kids of the group.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
how we've always done it.
You can just hear me
You- you
sneaking
go.
around like.
You can, yeah. If you know something that has
It's a
attunement,
bit of fun.
you can attune to it as part of
God.
the rest you do to find out what it
Just
does.
got my dagger.
But
No.
Okay, that's new on me, because
That's
I
now,
thought
by
we
the
just attuned to it if we took a short
most,
rest with it.
most other items you already knew you had attunement before you started sitting down. So you
Unless
just
you
did it as
cast
one
a
thing.
spell or something.
But if you don't know it requires
It's just
attunement,
standard invisibility, right?
Yeah.
to just
Yeah.
find out what it does, you just sit with it for a bit. That doesn't auto attune.
Okay.
No, I think
It's
if
fun, right?
You cast a spell, it drops. I think he can cast spells and it's
No,
okay.
No,
no.
Is it?
If the person's
Oh,
invisible
is it?
casts
Okay.
If the person is
Name, I
invisible
thought it was
casts
to do with the
or he gets
spellcaster.
attacked.
Isn't
then-
it if I pick up something, does it also
No,
wear
you,
off?
you
I don't
use
think it
an
does.
action to do an attack or you cast a spell.
It's greater invisibility that allows you to skip on that bit.
Yeah.
I
It says the
pick,
spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a
I
spell.
pick a drink up off the bar
Oh, I
and
see
it
it.
go.
But it will turn invisible the moment
I
you
could
touch
do
it.
that anyway.
Would it?
Yeah, because anything you're carrying turns invisible.
Oh, even the drink inside it, I assume.
Yeah.
Pretty certain that's how that would work.
If you want like the cup to do that, I'd just use Mage Hand.
Okay, I just got to someone else's drink, take it, drink it, and then put it back where it was.
We're the only people that don't think we got
It
drinks.
just disappears.
We're in a bar.
he's the
Of course
only,
we've
one
got
with, he's the only
drinks.
person with a drink.
I've just taken his
Oh, yeah.
drink then.
It's pretty obvious then, isn't it?
How long
I
does
suppose
that
that is
last?
fun.
Yeah.
Or if he casts anything.
Or you just stop.
Oh, I could.
There's concentration stuff,
Yeah.
so you can just be like,
Can
"Boop,
I-
he's back now."
Can I see the note that was on Hush, or is it tucked away somewhere?
I'm gonna say it's probs tucked away somewhere.
Damn.
Hush would definitely have kept that
You
safe.
really want that note? Wow.
I'm just curious.
He likes notes.
Probably just gonna be like, love you, we'll miss you lots.
Here's a dick pic.
Sketch and charcoal with proper shading and everything.
Hyper realistic.
No, what he did, he got a piece of card, laid it over, and then.
He did a charcoal robbing.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term.
Yeah, that's literally it. Or just like in the ink on the paper.
Here's a dick
Yeah.
splat.
Dick stab.
I like his term better, the
Dick
splat.
print.
Different.
What? That's the episode title.
No.
No,
Straight down.
it is not.
Well, if we're done here, I'm going to my room. In the morning.
Night.
Alright.
I'll stop. playing.
Assuming like it is
Disembodied
evening.
voice.
Yeah, you got here. You got here when it was
It's
dark.
probably been about a minute
It
now,
took me
so I guess it's worn off.
It lasts
It's
an
an
hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
lasts an hour, or until I drop it.
I don't know what to do with it.
Run around butt naked, clearly.
I want to
I'm
just
not-
stop playing my flute
I'm
then.
not as lizard, I think
Do you need me
it
to
makes
roll?
much difference.
Sure, make a non-performance flute check.
Yeah.
A what check?
basically a performance
You're
it's
proficient
fine.
with
Are you
flute,
sure?
right?
Plus something.
Dex, probably.
Flute. Get what?
Flute, yeah, I'd say
Charisma.
dex. I'd say dex for flute, yeah. It's how well you move your fingers.
Yeah.
10?
Yeah, it's how
10.
good his fingering is.
We're not making it 2 weeks ago.
It's the term.
No, it
it's
is.
the correct
it is
term.
exactly the right
Yeah.
term.
It wasn't as good as it was when they first turned up,
Yeah.
but
He had practiced then.
You get proficiency as well, by the way.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
proficiency
you're-
as well.
Then it's more than 10, so it's 13.
So it's
Oh, yeah,
dex
it'd be-
and
plus
proficiency.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so 13 then, yeah.
13. Okay, then it sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's very enjoyable.
Being a spooky ghost. I could do that
Are
probably.
you guys doing anything? No, cool.
Watch him for a bit
I
and then
am.
fuck off to bed.
Cool.
I'm gonna ask the innkeep if she has any extremely flammable liquids.
As you do.
Like, what's her most
Yes, in this
flammable drink?
medieval fantasy setting, I have a jerry can of petrol. Here you go.
No.
It's more
She
vodka
might
and
have
such
lamp
is-
oil.
Yeah,
that is
lamp
true.
oil.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lamp oil.
Liquid gunpowder.
He's got the physical gunpowder, so I mean, if he diluted it in lamp oil, then yeah.
I'm not gonna try.
Hold on, you've made
Do.
napalm.
Please do.
I can choose my spells now while.
No, he's going to end up with white phosphorus at some point.
Ooh.
Like, really go for that war crime.
So many war crimes. Basically, everything in his bag is a war crime.
Considering some of the plans I've got, yeah.
It's a horrible incident.
You're a
waiting to
walking
happen.
war crime.
God, does that mean you have?
You're a walking hazard, literally. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he
Or
could kill us
poison
all
gas
if it all
as
goes
well.
I was about to
wrong.
say, I'll be honest, I've got some poison mushrooms from earlier that I've been trying to work out how to dry out properly.
Must
Have you
be
still
fine.
got
Word
them?
on
Yes.
that.
wow.
Oh god, he's going to make us mustard gas.
I don't
or
think
something.
you do.
No,
No,
those,
they were-
those are the mushrooms from the
Yeah.
cave.
The cave,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You don't,
Don't
have,
have those.
mushrooms anymore.
They
I
got
have
taken
this-
off of
the
us in
pirate took
Muscat.
them.
Either that or they've
Yeah,
rotten.
yeah, I'm sure the pirates took them.
Didn't we get them from the cave with the elves?
No,
No,
we
that
got it
was
from
the
the cave
that
with
was
the black
the
pudding.
cave with black pudding, which was
Yeah,
before
the very
Luskin.
first cave. Yeah,
Oh,
that
right,
was
fair enough.
yeah. Either I'm pretty certain the pirates took those.
You said
Yeah,
it took
'cause I
anything
don't-
worth.
Yeah.
Which
I
I also went through and listed everything they said. I said they took mushrooms. I definitely.
yeah,
they
yeah,
took
I
mushrooms.
don't have.
Oh,
them,
I've
so-
still got them on there. Everything else is gone, that's why.
No,
they would have
they're
taken the
gone.
mushrooms
Oh, okay.
because they'd have gone. Oh, fucking mushrooms! Fuck yeah!
Yeah,
I
you
wonder
eat
how
those.
many accidentally killed
You eat
themselves.
those. I'm all
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, I'll get rid of it then. Yeah, so something.
She has no flammable things. Because all her stuff is lit by torches.
It was also like flammable alcohol.
Gone,
She
like,
doesn't have high enough percentage of alcohol for it to be flammable.
Thank you. All right. Okay.
proofed rum.
Yeah.
Unless she has like an apple tree out back and cider or fermented whatever.
All right. Well, I go outside for a
That's
bit,
not gonna be
and I'm
flammable.
going to get a
No, it
tiny
wouldn't be
pinch of
flammable,
gunpowder, or
Mhm.
black powder,
It would just be
and
really
I'm going to take a thread from clothes because something's going to be falling off.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and grind the powder thin enough that it actually sticks to the thread.
Oh, you're making a fuse. Dip it in water.
I was thinking if this doesn't work, that's my next bit. But,
Well, it's not going to stick to it without.
it might be if it's powder. I don't need a
Oh,
lot. I want it to go
static.
quite slowly, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or at least not. At which point I'd try and do something and bang. I'm going to hurt myself.
You blow your face up.
If you want it to be a slow fuse, you probably don't want it heavily powdered.
That's why I said a tiny pinch,
Yeah,
and I'm going to spread it out and do
fine.
it on the entire string.
But the amount of grinding you have to do to get it fine enough to stick inside bits of string is it's going to explode the moment you put light to it. Anything, the finer you make a powder, the more explosive it becomes when you put it next to fire.
Wouldn't for some sort of
Larger
fuse,
area,
you
yeah.
wouldn't
Just
rather
full
crudely
stop,
putting
that's-
a candle, because of the slow burning nature, so long as the hot wax dripping down is separate to it, then when the flame reaches the centre part, it should just go like, okay, and
That's
burn
going to
through
be
it.
there for a really, really long time then.
Yeah, it would be, as I
This
said,
is
a
more
slow
for like
fuse.
5 seconds.
But then again, it depends how big
you
the
ba-
candle is. It
what-
doesn't
what
have
you
to be
really
a
want is
thick,
to-
huge one.
Unravel a section of rope, put a small amount of it on, like basically unground down the
Yeah.
centre of it and rewrap the rope.
Rope would be a bit too thick, I think.
You know what I mean, though. Like,
Yeah, I can see
you're
what you-
talking
Doesn't
a
have to be
piece
the
of rope,
full rope.
yay thick.
Yeah.
You take out the middle strand, re-roll it, and it will
Yeah.
smoulder down, and then the powder will
Mhm.
accelerate the burn.
My other thing was lamp oil. It will burn fairly quickly, but it'll have a few seconds, probably.
Yeah,
I'm going to be testing it.
You probably want to unravel a piece of hemp
How
and
many
rope and
fingers
leave
will
that.
he lose? while
Hence
testing?
the testing and
How many
resistance,
fingers will he lose while testing? Yeah.
and resistance to fire.
Bye bye eyebrows.
Bye bye
Um,
head.
Yeah.
I'm resistant for fire for that exact reason.
Bye bye hair in general.
I would say you probably would know
Yeah.
before trying that there's no point in grinding a powder to
Yeah.
create something to slow burn. Because a powder does not slow burn, a powder explodes.
Mm.
That's why fires in kitchens are really bad, because flour just goes...
Flower
Because it's a
bomb.
really...
Quite literally.
Yeah.
What you do is you put it in the bottom of a bean can,
Yeah.
turn it upside down.
Powder.
Don't do this.
Yeah, don't
Do this
actually, don't
outside.
actually do that.
As you
Do you just
explain
want to
how
like
to make.
censor that like last 10
No.
seconds?
No.
Because
No,
they've
you
got to
haven't-
actually do it.
Yeah.
You haven't looked up the Anarchist Cookbook at all, have you? No.
No, we did this on camp at Scouts.
I
Oh,
expected that.
Yeah,
It's
that doesn't
Oh,
surprise me.
fucking
No.
course you did.
Yeah.
just like putting batteries on a bonfire. Don't do that either.
Bean
Fair,
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the
Flour,
same thing.
flour is surprisingly explosive.
It is.
It's why granaries were really dangerous.
Yeah, they blow up.
Yeah, because a fire gets there and...
Soon to be banned by the British government.
Also pistachios.
Yeah.
Well, rather fucking poop.
What?
I heard rah 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 rah.
I was speaking full Malvian then. My
You
bad.
were.
Yeah.
So we all go to sleep except him, who's making explosives.
I'm not doing that right now. I was trying to make a fuse.
Who's experimenting with explosives.
Yeah, that's that's closer. I fail and go to bed.
Cool.
Angsty teenager with a large toad, written by pirates.
Sleeping's his hads. You wake up, you eat. What are you doing?
I
Towards like
Heading
Silver
on to-
Moon and stuff.
Everland and blah, blah, blah.
Eating food.
He just said eating.
Eating food.
You
That was
eating.
given.
You is the eating's the food doing.
Mm.
So where is it you're from then, Mr. Gnome?
Yeah, where are your
Snap.
parents?
Popple.
Parents.
Yeah.
So what was the place we were just
I'm
in?
not young.
What's the
Wait,
name
what?
of the small town or whatever? How many?
That's-
Whatever?
oh,
Do they have a
where
name
did I
or?
put it?
What, the place you are now?
Compared
Yeah.
to-
Calling Horns.
All right.
Best
so
way
we've
to
got-
describe it, Andrew, he's basically a middle-aged
So
man.
about a
but
day's
no
travel,
years,
and then we're
which is
turning
like
off the road.
500, so he's like 350 or something.
Hmm?
Yeah,
So
day's
he's
travel
not
and we're
exactly
turning
with-
off.
Well, we did say there's flecks of grey in your hair, so I figured.
Where?
Yeah.
What?
Basically
What?
a silver.
We're travelling for one more
silver
day along this road, and then we're turning south.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Have you got?
So,
Who's
yeah.
got the map?
Hello.
Oh, good. Right, just checking. We still got it.
To answer to your question, I'm from Waterdeep.
Oh, good.
Oh my god, a third one.
Wait, what? Oh,
We're taking over.
He's a homeowner, he's a
he's
guy.
a what?
He's a homeowner of some big place.
Homebreaker.
He owns He's a guard or whatever.
What do you own?
I have a museum.
Interesting.
Whereabouts in Waterdeep are you from?
Oh no, the museum is interesting. I
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I like
yeah.
museums
That's why I'm asking where you're from. You might have seen it.
somewhere, but maybe have I seen his museum?
Needs the map.
Yes, because I've not looked into that properly.
I also don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I've always pictured it's like tucked away in an alleyway.
So do I.
He
But
probably has.
it's not properly inside the city. It's on the outskirts of the city.
There we go.
So I'm gonna say you probably haven't, because I imagine you've stayed within the walls for the most part. I would
He has
say.
explored a bit.
Why is it
so he
all I
might
can
have-
picture is this doorway in the middle of the catacombs that goes into his museum?
I do actually sort of envision it like a church without a steeple, you know, like stone, like stained glass windows. Tracks,
All
lots
I'm
of
getting
tracks.
is
Oh, see, I
from
see it more
when
like,
I read the Da Vinci Code, the Templar Temple basically, where it was just basically a round room, no steeples, and just down a side alley.
No, you see, no, I'm imagining like 'cause there are legit museums in central London that are in a small alleyway under a bridge, under an
Yeah.
overpass with a little like A-frame board outside and a door. That's sort of what I imagine your thing is oh, there is a museum here. Honest, shut up, please don't go inside.
You came inside, stab.
There's a museum now
Yeah.
of your corpse.
It's so tucked away, and like the attempt at advertising is so piss poor, but it's just enough to go. No, yeah, it's an establishment.
Advertising.
Oh yeah. Barry, print up a ticket. Make it look like we're legit. Come in.
Barry, my intern.
Gotta be careful about interns; they die easy.
I'm pretty
None
sure.
of
By
you like
intern, he
acquisitions
means
incorporated,
internment.
so that means nothing to any of you.
I'm just thinking. I definitely left water for him.
Maybe some food.
Yes.
I did lock the lion cage, didn't I?
It's turned into like the museum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what happened to your museum at night?
I don't know. Do you have an ancient Egyptian tablet that makes shit come to life?
Come on, Dad.
No.
Do you have Robin Williams as a US president?
No, I have an ancient Shulton tablet that may come to life.
Oh, nice. But no Robin Williams.
Do you have
No
lots of
wrong
miniatures
Sad.
reenacting
Dum-dum.
the story
You'll
of
bring
Borat
me
New
Dum
Vegas?
Dum. Oh, you better
We
run,
should
Dum
find
Dum.
out if we
Yeah,
ever
no,
get
what?
back
That's
to
never
Waterdeep.
quite clicked. I
We-
like that.
If we ever get there,
Pretty
then
accurate.
One day.
Cowboys and Caesar's
Right.
Legion.
Load up Boris, load up the cart.
Just
Mush.
wondering, does Brooke ever been invisible before, and do you still think it's on you?
He has
Or
been
would he
invisible.
know?
You know, because you'd be able to
Would he
look
know?
down when he's
Oh,
invisible.
he would.
Look
You
down,
do
he
see-
can't see himself.
Right, okay, cool. That makes sense.
The fact that I'm immediately going, and
It's like, oh, you fucking fair enough. If he knows that,
Yeah, he can see,
Through
or,
himself.
or rather, he can't see
Mhm.
himself.
couldn't. It's now the next morning, isn't it?
yes,
Yes.
it'd be gone.
It would have worn off when Snap went to sleep.
Jeff Snap.
Jeff Snap.
Snappery.
Not free.
Yeah, it would have worn off when Snap went to sleep. Just concentration spell. So you're eating. You load up Boris and the cart. You choke.
All right, Teresa,
Do we?
come on.
On what?
Political.
I've waited so long. He's been clearing his throat so much. I was waiting for him to cough.
Just a second, let me write out that P45. We need a new DM.
Do you want to like kind of bring that to the camera as well?
Yeah, our horseman, our donkey wants to fire you.
Oh man.
It's in perfect timing as well. We've like
That's like
it's
Keep-
like we
keep it
timed it
going.
perfectly with the other episodes.
It's a shame it takes like 3 weeks to come out.
Yeah.
It's a shame you don't have these words up behind him.
It's topical.
Falling
Like
down.
3 weeks ago.
I don't care. This time in 3 weeks, there might actually not be a leader to the Conservative Party.
Mm.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Can confirm we are fucked.
All hail God King Corbin,
Oh god, that
who's
reminds me.
enslaved us
I
all.
saw your
and-
thing on the World of Tanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not sure if this guy's gonna praise me or have a go at me for this. I'm like, fuck it, I'll own up to it and see what happens. But no,
silence.
I shared something on Facebook a few weeks ago, which was like one of those like fake news sources.
The Onion or something.
Yeah, it wasn't that one, but it was something along those
Clickhole.
lines. It was like, oh, Jeremy Corbyn wants to like demolish Buckingham Palace and whatnot, and I was like, yeah, we could have our own. Oh no, he wanted to rename London Jeremy Grad.
Yeah.
The joke I added to that as the caption was, yeah, let's demolish Buckingham Palace and we can have our own red square.
How much flame? Lots of flame?
Ignored, completely ignored. I was like, no one saw this. I'm sad.
Oh, I was hoping for flame.
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh, people are gonna get up in arms
So I
about
think I
this.
saw one the other day that was a Daily Mail headline. Jeremy
good.
Corbyn inviting ISIS worshipping spiders with the power to bring in
What?
with the power to control the weather.
The fuck have you done with sticks?
No, how wasn't this like
What the hell?
you take an average of all the headlines from the Daily Mail, and it's like foreign terrorists who want
Oh,
to lower house
yeah.
prices are trying to take over your schools.
What?
But
Yeah.
this particular
Words
one
and
is
stuff
because-
scary.
It's because
No, it's-
people. It's been predicted that there's going to be a lot of spiders this winter. Like
Ah.
a shit ton of spiders
Here it
in
is.
houses.
Oh, actually, I've seen like 5, and they're all the size of my hand, and I have a
Yeah.
large hand.
Yeah. It's predicted there's going to be loads of the really big spiders.
I
this
found
winter.
it. Corbyn to rename London Jeremy Grad and cull the wealthy. To which I had, can we then demolish Buckingham Palace and have our own red square? It'd be fantastic.
You'll get a reply to that in about 2 years' time.
Alright, do you know what? When it comes up on Time Hop, I will reshare it.
Oh, next time there's a general election, you'll have better
We
chances.
should carry on.
Have a
Anyways,
giant
In about a
statue
month's
of Jeremy.
time.
you guys leave. You
Oh,
travel
yeah,
in
we're
the direction you're
playing
supposed to be
D&D.
going. You're playing Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry for the podcast off-topic bit.
Yeah, as I say,
We got
Go well with
political,
that.
and we're not even drinking.
It's
And
fine.
not sorry.
I might just cut that section.
And not
Yeah.
sorry.
It's all because he started coughing.
You want to cut it? Cool, I'll reference it later.
So you guys are traveling on the road.
We're attacked by ogres.
No, you're
We're
not.
live.
7 fire giants turn up.
perfect.
I was looking thieves'
Yeah,
code
I'm
from the
Quite
cabin
happily
left
attack
earlier.
that.
That's
I
fine.
haven't prepared this direction, so there's 7 fire giants in the way.
I'd happily attack that.
Just a second. That says go the other way.
There's a fork in the road. One
There's
of them's
7 fire
clearly the
giants
place
underneath the
that you
banner
have
that
to
says
go,
go the
please go
forward
that way.
direction.
The other one has Thordak sitting in it. Well, shit.
So we're nearly at.
Or a cloud comes down
Evelyn's.
saying turn
Yeah.
around.
No, you're nowhere fucking
Fuck,
near Evelyn
what's
yet.
the
Oh my
place-
god, are we ever getting to Evelyn?
You're getting there.
Oh, tribal.
But-
We're almost at tribal.
No, we've been
But
through
you've
been
tribal.
there, done that.
Tribal.
Oh, fucking
That's where we.
hell.
That's where we fought the fire giants and the bibbity bibbity bibbity.
That was. Yeah.
The bibbidi
So yeah, we travel for a day and then we look for a road or a turn off to go.
I mean,
south.
fire
you,
things
you
and
start
bibbity
travelling
bibbity.
for a
I see,
day,
I forget.
and partway through that day,
We get attacked.
you don't get attacked. In front of you there is a group of 15, in fact, humanoids, all on
Crack?
horses.
I mean, one of the horses might be called Crack.
All on horses, which
Crack on.
when they notice you, they ride towards you. One
Fuck.
of them steps.
I draw my sword.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Not quite. If I
Um,
don't use it, it still goes away. I'm not doing that.
Before sort of forming a ring around you with the horses.
Hello, ladies.
One of them sort of walks forward a little bit, looks down and he goes, "It's 100 gold to pass."
Good luck with that, mate.
How many?
Really?
14,
Full 15,
15.
all on horses.
What armour?
Are they wearing any sort of like official like symbols or sigils of any?
No, they're all
Any
like
noble house?
they're all like dark.
Yeah,
road
right.
clothed things. That's
Okay.
all.
100 gold, yeah. Says who?
I can sort this. I can sort this. And I'd like to walk up to the ringleader guy.
Oh, this
Oh
is
no.
I was going to do some thieves count, but I think I might just roll initiative.
Yeah.
I mean, would you guys prefer if I didn't do this?
Oh, go ahead, go
It's
ahead.
your
I'm a-
character. Do it.
Well, okay, I've
Again,
jumped
those
off.
words.
I've jumped off the cart.
You have.
Yeah. Stop wobbling the chair.
And
I'm
I'll
sitting
do
on a
this
cart with a
slowly
crossbow
so you
yelling at
can
them.
decide whatever the hell you guys want to do.
Yeah, I'm a cast bless on myself.
Gonna cost me.
You. What does bless do?
Gives you
You.
Ah,
What do
You get an
you-
extra D4 to attack rolls.
I kind of
Hashtag bless, okay.
really might need that.
I
but
cast mage armor
Uh,
myself.
Actually, hang
Same
on.
here.
Can I do it to more people at high level?
Did I take
Yeah, cool.
it?
Right,
I'm sure I
cool.
did.
Can I
I cast it.
Don't worry.
a bonus
second
action
level.
and then an action?
No,
and
cast
it
first level,
wouldn't
sorry.
surprise him with it.
No.
No,
Hashtag
I'm
bless.
gonna
whatever.
I'm gonna call out to him in thieves can't and ask him who it actually is. See if he responds. He doesn't respond.
I lift up my
You feel
pouch
blessed.
and I look inside it and I go, hang on, is this enough? Sort of get him to look over.
No. When you jump off the cart, they all pull out short swords and are like, "No, you can stay right there."
But how am I going to pay you if you won't let me come over?
You throw it over.
I'm not good with money and I don't want to give you everything. Can I just come over?
No.
Oh, I like that idea. We can scatter the coins and they can scrabble around and pick them up. Although, as I said, says who?
The 15 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, screw it. I cast
How many
blindness.
giants have we killed? We killed.
Oh God! Right, there was three up north.
Let's have everybody roll initiative.
Yes.
Do I get to cast blindness first?
Oh,
This is gonna-
you don't. I was about to say you
it's-
don't have advantage anymore, but not that you
I'm
fucking
going
need it.
Yeah.
Oh, and
fuck,
guess what?
Whatever that
I
do.
don't even need it.
Definitely do.
I'm still going before you. I roll back.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What was I looking for?
I don't know.
So how are they surrounding us?
By surrounding us.
Yeah, surrounding you. You're all
John,
sitting
have you
on
got the
one
other
cart with one mule.
What one?
And
So
then
there's what? There
all
are 5
horses.
foot gap, 10-foot gap
Fine,
between
I've got
them.
the-
Going
I've got the
round.
actors.
How
I
far
didn't
away
bring
from
them
the actual
because
cart are
he
they?
doesn't- He just said he didn't need them. So
And
I
plus
didn't
he
bring
I'm
didn't
gonna
know
say
Yeah,
you're
that's
probably
true.
in a 10-foot
Which is fair
10-foot
enough.
gap ring, but they would surround the whole cart with 15 of them pretty easily.
What armor were they wearing?
Leather and studded leather.
Pretty standard.
Blessed did go off, right?
Yeah, bless went off. Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, with Coward's defense, you can just run straight past them all and not get and probably still miss.
No, they can still hit me. It's just disadvantage.
Yeah,
it's
so-
no
And
problem.
knowing that prick, there's every chance to roll 2 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be a crit from both of them.
Yeah, 4 20s. Oh God,
420.
I just got hit blazingly.
Okay. Initiative, anyone above
Blazing
20?
saddle.
Hello.
Oh.
I got 20 exact.
I got
but
20. as well.
21.
Holy shit,
24.
guys!
What the fuck?
We
I rolled
were,
a natural 20.
we were
Prick.
waiting
Yeah.
for this.
Yes, I had the crossbow out like, yeah, go on then, says who.
So what did you get?
8.
Oh, cool. Right, so it's me then him.
Ah,
Cleric's going last.
16, 8.
you got-
Oh,
I got
fucking
20.
hell.
If you're a
Oh,
monk.
mate, you're
fuck
half
off.
monk. You're weird.
I'm better than the cleric. Wait.
Snap, what did you get?
20.
20 as well.
On the
Oh,
dot.
what's your dex?
No modifier.
0.
It's just 10.
Okay, so I go before you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, yeah, my stats.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Or a bit.
Wow, your strength is lower than mine.
What is?
What's
Everyone
your strength?
dumps strength.
No, that's
Wow.
it's rolls. So, yeah, I had to because I wouldn't use it.
You
Wow,
got
how
one
did you-
really piss poor that roll.
How
That's
carrying
actually
stuff?
that's actually higher than what I rolled for my strength.
So you roll 4 1.
Because of your dragon armor thing from
But you
your
can
being
carry a starting
sorcerer,
gear.
I just thought you'd want to swap the wisdom and dex around, and then
You
you
should
put
have
a
just
point
put that
into
as your
that.
dex. Like, just-
Oh, well.
Then you'd have armor.
Oh, well.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Nah, it's fine.
It's not
It'll
like
be
he's
a
not
good
on
little
off.
floor to
Yeah.
act around.
Yeah, but it's 13, which is
Exactly what he needs for his scales.
13 is the scales.
It
Yeah,
is.
no, it's not a bad armor class for a caster.
Oh, Dex Wizard over there. Has to learn his spells.
wizard over there with overpowered stats because rolling is stupid.
I actually got Liam to stop taking rolled stats after this.
Yeah,
Because I'm rolling for it.
No, it's not just your character; it's also my monk.
Yeah.
For the same reason, because it's stupid. Rolled stats are stupid. So never again will I be using rolled stats.
Didn't you have him like run up a cliff and just abandon the campaign?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but he also started with 20 on dex
Ha!
and ran around gibbing everything because his
Oh,
damage
that's why I
was
chose
way
that as
too
well.
big.
And then the DM was smart enough to give him a monk weapon that was also a boomerang or something.
Because
Yeah, and you could.
Okay,
like,
anyway, let's
It
fight
doesn't
some motherfuckers.
So, Anel, you're going first.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at level 4
Okay.
and fire 2 at one person, 2 at another, and 1 at a third person.
Okay.
Just to make you track 3.
Yeah.
Sorry. Or do you want me to do it so I hit just attack?
No, it's up to you. Go. What are you doing?
I'm doing it the way I said.
Cool.
So
The first one.
2 at the first person.
First 2 is a 23 and a 19.
Both will hit.
Alright, the second set is a 15 and a 13.
Both will hit.
Jesus.
And then the third one is a 27.
Will hit.
Okay. And that's 2d6. Get one double 1 now. No, 6 and a 3, 9.
So
Not
9,
bad.
18, 18.
Cool. 2 die, 1 lives.
Nice.
Oh my god, they're squishy. This is gonna be fun.
Yep.
You also get
This
extra
is
D4.
where we search the bodies, and one of them is
attack
going to have
rolls,
like a no
Attack rolls, saving
nobility
throws.
sign or something. Oh, who's got the note from what's her face?
Oh, the letter?
She'd have given it to Thrist. Yeah.
Oh,
Probably.
Because Thrist and Sasha were asking about it, so she gave it to Thrist.
Just thinking someone's probably right on that.
Cool. That is a no done. Sasha.
Hunter's Mark the leader.
Cool. He is Hunter's marked.
Shooting him.
Go ahead and make attack roll.
Advantage because I'm going first? Before him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to ignore that one. So that's a 20 on the dot. No, it's not. There's more than that. 20 something.
It hits.
23.
Do some damages.
Did you get above 11?
8, 9, 10, 11.
I thought 13
12,
was what
13,
the lowest one I
15
got.
points of damage to the leader.
Yeah, not hit.
Yeah, so.
Did you get above 11? Probably hits.
Cool. Crossbow bolt sort of hits him up in the shoulder.
I should
Goes
have
back a
poisoned
little
one on
bit.
that prick. Oh well.
Cool. Brooke.
Yeah, that's. Alright, hang on, I'm just checking the width of various things. I guess
What
there's
spell?
I was just trying to see what would hit more, Thunderwave or Shatter.
Shatter's like a 10-foot
Yeah,
radius.
Shatter's a 10-foot radius, whilst Thunderwave is a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
So I guess
Because of the size of things, you're hitting the same number no matter what.
okay. I'll just do.
Because they're on riding
Yeah, you'll
horses.
probably hit like 2.
Donkey.
Yeah.
It's.
Harshwell will kill you if you kill Boris.
I'm not gonna kill Boris. He's carrying the cart. We're all on the cart.
But it's based on you, isn't
I
it?
cast Melding Stone.
it's not centered on me.
It's that way, isn't
It's a
Isn't-
cube and then forwards. For
Okay.
Me. So
Yeah,
I'm at the edge of the cube.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
I can cast
avoid
Melding
Yeah,
the
I think
donkey.
Now, see,
It's that
because
way,
I
isn't
was
it?
basically
8
standing
hours,
forward,
you
so
can go
Right,
Shatter.
as
It's
long
all
as
there.
it's
the
radius
donkey?
centered, I think.
Yeah.
if
What,
I'm
like
right.
Just as
Yeah,
long as
yeah,
you
you
do
should
it
have
as
So I
well,
took a,
because-
so if I cast it, it wouldn't include him.
Yeah.
So, and I can cast
Okay,
it
so yeah.
literally, so I can have everyone
Facing
with
the
Melding Stone.
asshole.
The arsehole talking.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's like we're walking through a building trying to
Two
stealthy.
level 2 Thunderwave, by the way. So it does 3d8.
Cool. What's the DC?
I just go
14.
Cool.
back
He
into
passes.
the wall.
Oh, it's a what's
Your
the
mind now.
Crossbow sticking out of it.
Yeah.
No, it
He passes, as does the guy next to him.
Did we have a crossbow hanging?
And
Did your blindness work then?
I didn't cast apparently.
Oh,
but
okay.
the other guy's horse doesn't.
Okay, cool. It's 3d8. It's
Roll the
straight
damage.
out maxed.
Oh, so you're doing 24 damage.
Yes.
Alright, cool. So the guy's to the left horse just gets blown the fuck out from beneath him, sent sprawling across the.
Does he go with it?
Yeah, he goes with it. He passes the save.
Yeah, because he's on the horse, isn't he?
But the horse just goes and he's dead. Like the horse got fucked.
Oh my god, we could upgrade Boris if they survive.
I was planning on keeping
The
the
arsehole's horse looks fucked, but it's still
You could go
standing.
from one donkey horse One
Yeah, does
donkey
the
power to
horse
2
pass the
horsepower.
save?
Yeah, his horse passed the save.
Damn.
The other horse didn't. The
Did
other
he?
guy, the guy on the horse.
The whole extra
Uh,
cart for that. That was
What was it 24? I die thinking you would have passed.
What? That's it. He is dead.
What'd you get?
I just did max
Oh.
damage.
Oh,
The
24.
24.
the horse
yeah.
and the guy riding the horse are just blown the
given
fuck
I
away
killed them
and
with
just
18.
fly back 10
It was
feet,
quite
collapse to
fair.
the floor, and are no longer moving.
Yeah, because it's better to max it than risk
Oh,
taking
and
like
with,
five.
with the ringleader there, I just
Should've
used
just
max on
fireballed a
him.
lot of
Yeah.
them.
The other ones are going to die easy enough.
Cool.
Considering I'd already
Snap.
shot the
I'm
leader guy.
going
Is
to...
the ringleader dead?
No.
Okay, he's still living. Cool.
Wow, he took both of us.
I'm going to cast Ice Knife where the most clumped group are.
that's completely spread out.
Okay,
Well, I
they're
mean,
in a
it's
ring,
I think it's-
10 foot.
at one of them then.
It's a 5-foot explosion.
5-foot
Yeah.
explosion.
Make an attack roll against one. You'll,
Ooh,
you'll
it's that
explode
kind of
and
spell.
hit another.
12 plus 6, so...
18.
That,
That will
18.
hit, so he'll take 1d10.
Yep.
so a 13 hit before, so I think
Yeah.
most of what we do is going to hit.
Sweet.
10
good.
plus whatever it
10,
is.
no
I
bonus, no
think it's
plus.
just 10.
10.
Yep.
Then he explodes, and
And
they
it's
use con save and do...
Dex save, isn't it?
Dex save, not con save, dex save.
Yeah, dex save.
Against your.
How much
Which
damage
is 14.
DC 14. He passes. The guy next to him does not. And the two horses do not.
Cool, so
That- wait,
2d6
they're
cold
not
damage.
all. Are they all on
They're
horses?
all
Yeah.
on horses.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
6,
horses.
7, 8 damage
15
they
of
take.
them, yeah.
Cool. The guy you threw the thing out dies because the ice knife hits him in the shoulder. He looks up from it and then it explodes and just shreds through his chest. How much damage did you say it was?
8
8.
from
Eight.
the explosion.
6 and a 2. Yeah.
The other guy close by who failed, just as the horses, are still alive, but they look fucking hurt.
What did you say the spell was? Ice Knife?
Ice
Ice
knife.
knife.
It's not in there.
book.
Yeah, I figured.
It's a really good spell, man. Seriously
I
cool.
saw it and I was like,
Seriously cool.
taking that.
Where is it then if it's not in here?
Elemental
Elemental
Evil
Evil.
Campaign.
Yeah, player companion book, which is free. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's on the Wizards website.
Mhm.
Or on.
It's also the same book that's got Aarakocra, Goliath, and Genocide.
Oh, the original versions of them. Or is it different in Volo's?
Aarakocra, Goliath, and Genocide are not in
Goliath is in Volos.
Yeah,
Oh, Goliath.
Goliath it is.
It's Goliath as well. I mean, then it's not. Then it's not in. Sorry, Goliath is not in Elemental Evil. Then
No, it is.
it is. It's in both.
Yeah, I
Weird.
thought it was.
Whatever.
We'll look at it afterwards.
Cool. Alton.
So where is everyone at this point?
I'm still on the cart.
Oh, I'm standing in front
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
on the
car
cart.
next to the whore.
No,
so I
no
can't
one is
see.
next to a thing.
I'm gonna try and hide behind Sasha.
Probably hide from some of them.
Sure, make a stealth roll.
30.
Definitely passed it.
Sure.
Like 30. Cool. Right, and then I'm gonna.
Do you want to add your bless to that for shits and giggles?
That's only attack rolls, isn't it?
That rolls and saving throws. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How fucked up
Blended
does
in
the
with like
leader
a
look?
sack of flour or something.
He's looking all right.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Sure, make an attack roll.
Am I hidden?
You would be hidden. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say,
There's
wouldn't
your
this
bless.
break stealth? But
That-
now I see why.
Yeah. So that is 1923.
Hits.
Cool. And
Roll
that's
damages.
D6.
Oh my god.
Roll the d6.
Here comes overkill.
10, 25, 32.
How many pieces is his head in?
No, he's still alive.
So you duck down beneath, underneath, behind Sasha.
Surprise!
Knock your arrow to quickly pop around the side of his legs and shoot the arrow right into the guys. It hits him like through the side of the neck, punches through the neck, stays lodged in the side of his neck. Blood, not heavily, but there is blood dripping out. He is still alive. He doesn't look very good, but he is alive. I mean, he does have an arrow lodged in his neck. Right.
That's how you kill a motherfucker.
Oh, it's their turn, I guess.
Well, that's how you wound a motherfucker.
Mortally wounded.
What did you roll for yours?
To hit.
No, you're in your
Initiative.
16. It's them or twist.
So now it's the guy with the arrow in his neck who reaches up and just snaps the arrow shaft off. Pushes his horse forward and pulls out a dagger to go with his scimitar. Rides forward to you, Brooke, because you are the closest thing, and you just exploded one of his guys, and is making 3 attacks to you: 2 with the scimitar, 1 with the dagger. So the first scimitar is a 15 to hit.
No.
Cool.
No.
Doesn't hit.
No.
That is a 23.
I think that one might.
Yeah, that one hurts.
Yeah, that one hits.
It's fine. That's for the dagger. It's fine.
Yeah, it does 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
I was expecting sneak attack damage there.
I like it
He's a
when you
fighter.
just,
Ah, fuck you!
funny when you said it's just a dagger when you've got like owned by illusionary ones. It's just a
And,
dagger.
you know, a pissed off gnome with a dagger that left a big scar on your tail.
Cool.
Oh wait, hang on. He attacks me and did damage. Okay, yep. Let's get the rebuke out. Dex save, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I should really.
Remember
You
that,
should.
you use it quite a
He
lot.
fails no matter what it is.
Did you just roll a 1?
No.
Which
A 2.
No.
That's the 2.
Under 10.
He rolled poorly. That's all that matters. I win.
You chose.
2. Where's the other D8? There it is. 2 and a 3, so 5 damage.
Cool.
But it's still. It's loud again. It's really loud.
He's still alive.
How bad does he look now?
I'm pretty fucked up.
He's taken a shit ton. He's taken like 60 points of damage at this
He's
point.
taken a lot of damage. So
yeah,
he's
quite
looking
literally 60.
hurt and injured and pissed off.
Not surprising.
Thrist.
You did put Hush in this initiative.
No.
Who's
Hush is asleep
Oh, okay.
Hush
fair
is
enough.
asleep.
You're going to do it like that. Cool.
because I forgot.
That's fair.
And I don't actually have his hit points.
I
To be
think.
fair,
that is true,
Hush has
yeah.
missed entire combats before
To be
because of his
honest-
piss
yeah.
poor initiative roll, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
I think we'll
Yeah.
manage
I'm
quite
a
alright in this
guiding bolt.
anyway.
Cool.
Level 1.
Who?
The dude with
Okay.
the arrow neck.
Make an attack roll.
I just want to see this kill him.
16 add 7.
Hits. Roll damage.
1 hit point.
He's dead.
1 hit point.
Oh, I just had to do one more with the damn. I rolled so poorly with those.
Yeah. It just needs 2 3s.
Yeah, you
That
fire
would've
the
That'd have
beam-
killed him.
beam of holy
10.
light, which hits him and he just collapses dead against the horse.
That was my kill.
Don't look like it, does it though?
Think it might be mine.
We didn't see your name on it.
And then I'm just gonna go and stand next to another one.
Cool. They're all going to go now.
He just sort of struts over to one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bring it, bitch.
Your next,
Right.
matey.
So I saw that's a nice horse.
You can
There
like
is
reattempt like
10 of them
your
left.
hijacking maneuver.
Oh yes.
So,
If they don't all scarper
took out-
before then.
Did you take out 1 or 2 of them?
I took out one of them, his horse.
One of them is horse.
Yeah.
Another
1, 2, 3, 4.
A fair amount of the guy.
Because everyone else has hit the big dude who's already just died. Cool. So, the remaining 10.
Yeah.
Scarper like wusses.
Because we killed that leader.
We can just do
Oh,
it
no.
like and fireball.
Wait, I'm your leader now.
No.
That's how this works.
Ah,
Now they try to murder you.
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Well, on
Fine.
your initiative step, you could try that.
Cool, so 4 of them are going to ride to you.
Because you're on the floor.
4 of them are going to surround Thrist. And
You
then...
walked up to them.
Walked up to one.
Yeah.
Now there's 4.
And 2 are going to fire crossbows at Sasha.
He has crossbow too. Kill it.
2 crossbows against Sasha. 15 misses? 15
No,
misses.
that is my AC.
No, you
Yeah,
you have the black cloak, right?
Yeah, range attack plus
I have
3.
the Edgelord's cape, which is +3 in
Oh yeah,
darkness.
+3 against.
Oh no, it's
And plus
against range
3 against
attacks.
range.
No, yeah,
It's-
okay.
It
So
means
I'm
you can go
18 against
stealthy in
crossbows.
darkness.
Go fuck yourself.
So they will both miss. One of them seeming to hit, and then the cloak just pings it out the way.
Sentient cloak.
Just imagining hands that great.
Why didn't you do that on me?
Didn't like you.
Because you kept getting into close combat, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, this
'cause-
one works better for me.
Exactly, that's why we swapped.
Because you never got hit by a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Wait, is this sentient? Are you real? Can you talk to me?
Oh wait, hold on.
So, attacks
Hang
against
on.
Brooke.
No. Fuck, this one does. No.
15,
Misses.
19.
Hits.
Cool. 6 points of slashing damage.
God, these are...
Both of those will miss.
Yeah.
Did you put spell on?
No, I haven't got Shield of Faith.
You did put that on. Cool.
Otherwise, I'd have 19 AC.
Cool. Against Thrist. 20
Mm-hmm.
and 20.
Cool.
14 doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
Cool. 9 points of slashing damage from the scimitars.
So 2 different attacks.
Yeah.
Cool. Bless is still up.
Boom.
Lovely.
No.
Okay. Gonna do Scorching Ray, levels, just regular level 2 this time.
Okay.
One at the one that I'd already hit with, it was
Yep.
wounded, and then 2 others, another guy.
Okay.
So the one at the guy who's already hit
Yeah.
is a 14.
Cool. Hits.
The other 2 guys is a 27 and a 21.
They all hit.
And they all do 8 damage.
Cool. That guy dies and another guy dies.
Okay, cool.
Boosh.
Fuck
Sasha.
y'all.
Okay. I'm going to move my hunter's mark over to another random guy.
Yep.
One of the ones that shot at me.
Yep.
But then I'm going to fire a poison tip dart at his horse.
Sure. Make an attack roll.
Bless. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've hit.
Yeah.
That's 21 with that.
I'm pretty
Roll
sure
damage.
Horse was an AC
Plus
of like
9.
Yeah.
13.
30.
damage.
He got a 30. Does
Roll
that hit?
damage.
Really?
Roll damage.
Oh god.
Yeah. No, not with that. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. Hope I didn't kill it. I want it to fall over unconscious.
It does fall over unconscious, but it also looked really fucked up.
That's fine. We can get back to that later.
It's only good for the glue factory now. What have you done?
I've given either you or Hush a pet.
Oh, after
Shut
I
up.
killed the ones who were on the ones that did the horses start running away.
No,
Okay.
because it's not their turn yet.
What about the ones from last term?
Haven't done anything.
Okay, cool.
So what happens to the guy if his horse has just fallen from underneath him?
Ooh, he's now being slightly.
Horses bark now. Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really weird barking
There's
sound.
some wild dogs out in the forest.
They're actually
As the horse
gnomish ones
collapses,
that are
he
running
manages to sort of get his feet up underneath and jump off the horse before it crushes him beneath it. So he is
He's
still
capable.
in this fight.
Kill him next.
I've given you a pet.
Brooke.
Nice.
Dinner.
Okay, so yeah, the guys that are surrounding me, I want to attack. I want to bite the guy's face off.
Cool.
18 plus a few.
Yeah, we're
It's D6 for me, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you're using your bite because you can do that.
Yeah. So it's 5 plus 3, 8,
Cool. He's still alive.
and then I'll flurry of blows.
Okay.
So this is another 2 attacks.
He doesn't look very happy right now.
So I want to do 1 against him, and then probably 1 against another guy.
Okay, which one's against him?
They're both
Orange-
hitting.
They're both hitting. One's got a 13, one's got a 17 before adding 6.
Yeah,
3,
well, I mean,
6.
it's important to note because one of them could have missed.
Okay, well, do you want to know which one
Yes.
of these? Okay, so the orange one hits him, the blue one hits the guy next
Cool.
to him.
Hey!
They both roll 1, so that's 4 damage on both.
Alright, cool. The guy dies.
Cool. I've just bitten some guy's face clean off.
Well,
You've done
not-
your
not
Mike
his
Tyson
face,
and taken his ear
because
off.
he's on a horse above you.
I've bitten his hand off then.
I'm gonna say you bit through his thigh.
You've pulled a Shia LaBeouf, whatever you've done.
Actual
I
cannibal.
would say, yeah, you
Brooke.
reach up with your neck and just bite through his thigh
You'd be
and
surprised,
tear
isn't it?
off a
Like, give me my
large
bear
chunk of the
trap.
flesh on his thigh.
And then
So
spit
blood
it
just-
Who
at,
has access?
and then spit it at his friend before biting him.
Yeah,
I don't
sweet.
care. You're trying to rob us.
Snap.
I'm going to make an attack against One of them. It
With
doesn't
what?
really matter. Frostbite.
That's
So
a
they
con
roll a
save.
con save.
Oh,
You
they
don't
do,
roll.
yeah. Straight away. Cool.
14.
DC 14
Yes.
fails.
Cool!
2.
It'll be 2d6, won't it?
Yeah,
No,
2d6.
only one.
Because you're level 6.
Yeah, so every...
Oh, yes, it does. Cool.
So,
I
another
did
D6.
see that.
Oh, that means the thingy should have done more damage. Ice Knife.
3 damage.
No.
Yeah.
Ice Knife is a spell, not a cantrip.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, ignore me.
So that's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Woo! Could have been better.
Hey, you
Were
went
you-
up
were you-
by
He now has
Wait.
disadvantage on his next attack.
I
So.
know. That's why
Were
I
you
did
picking a hurt one or an unhurt one?
it. Unhurt one.
Okay. Sweet. Alton.
So where are Thrist and Brooke in relation to?
I'm standing next to
They're
our donkey.
within 5 feet of.
I'm within 5 feet, like 4 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
4 and 3.
Well,
Three
what I
next to me.
kind of want to do is jump onto the horse that's sort of out in front of us that had the dead dude on.
The captain.
Yeah,
They're not near the cart
Right,
because
okay.
Brooke stepped away from the cart.
Mhm.
The captain hit Brooke, and then the ones now surrounding Thrist and Brooke are away from the cart.
cool.
because
All
they're
right,
in the
what I'll
swing.
do then is I'll shoot at one that's menacing Brooke, Thrist.
Yep.
They don't menace me.
Attack
Yeah.
roll.
I've got advantage because I'm nearby.
No, you
No,
not
you
advantage.
get sneak
You
attack.
get sneak attack. You have advantage.
They both hit, regardless. It was a 16 and a 13 plus 1.
Alright, cool.
Plus
Well,
8.
Bless.
He's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Maybe
those
not.
are
That was a
twos,
shit
one-
roll,
7,
though.
8 plus 8.
He's dead. Plus 8.
Whatever it
Five.
is. 5.
He's
yeah,
dead.
He's dead.
26 decks.
Yes! How far away is the horse?
From the cart, it would probably be. Well, the one there's in the captain's one
Yeah.
that still has the captain on it.
Or anyone that's currently got a dismounted rider.
The only one that's got a dismounted rider
Is the one that's asleep.
The one that's asleep.
I'm impressed that he's not fallen out of his saddle.
He's only been up there for 6 seconds.
Dead people don't really stay in saddles that well.
If he's still there next
there's
turn,
a-
I can just throw you at the horse.
I can get
It-
there.
it-
Oh, okay.
Because the horse hasn't moved,
Yeah.
so he's not going to just.
That's the thing.
slide-
Right?
yeah.
Can I use my my bonus action, my movement to run up and onto the horse and just onto the horse?
It is an action, I believe, to mount and dismount.
God damn it.
You can kill the
Okay.
horse and then like grab its
You
reins
can
or something.
try and jump to the horse, but it is a hell of a fucking jump.
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Well, I can
Yeah.
run there. I've got the movement to get there.
Good
It's
luck.
just about getting onto it.
Run
Okay.
on the donkey's harness.
You've also got to try and pull yourself up on a horse.
You're
You're
a gnome.
tiny.
Oh, no, I'm a halfling.
Oh, you're
He's
halfling.
halfling.
You're the
He's
other
smaller
small thing.
than a
You're
gnome.
even smaller.
He's smaller than-
Amazing.
Essentially, you probably come up to a horse's knees.
I will dodge. I will move to the front of the cart, like while still being on the cart, and dodge.
You just attack.
Yeah, you'd have a
Bonus action.
dash,
That's not-
disengage,
that's
and
not- Oh, yeah.
hide.
All right, I'll just stand there.
Yeah, cool. You stand there, you move to the edge of your hand, that's cool. Thrist.
Hmm.
So there's 3 around me now.
Yes.
You're right.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm a stab one that hit me with a scimitar.
Yeah.
Or attempt to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Curved swords.
19 plus things.
We're rolling really well when we don't even need to.
So
That's
you were earlier bemoaning the dice trays.
5.
Cool.
Yeah, we're always going to
And
make
then
dice trays.
I'll stab him
Oh, I
again
like them.
Go for it.
See, Swin's my
with
friend.
a 18 plus things.
Yeah, hits.
But then I also have Will
With a
Wheaton rolls
6.
like you.
Can't sure exit basically. Make sure rolls better.
He dead.
Sweet.
You stabby, he deady. At this point, they all fucking run.
Oh.
At this point, what?
They all fucking run
Okay.
because they've been absolutely wrecked.
Mm.
They run off 120 feet. On
Well, I'm going to
horses.
hit one as it moves away.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do the same.
I'll shoot.
Only have to take
Assuming
one
that
more
the
cast,
other the captain's horse doesn't run off as this happens.
Ah.
I'm a,
They
What about the guy who's on the foot?
And the one that was asleep.
he tries to run, but he can't run very far.
And the one that's
Actually,
asleep.
No,
No, that's the horse.
Oh,
I thought a
sweet.
horse.
I'm gonna
To
try
be
and-
fair, on his turn, he could use his action to.
Do the other horses run as well, or
They all, at this point, everything starts bolting.
Yeah.
The horses don't run in the same direction.
I guess
but they
17
start
hits.
bolting.
God damn it.
Because at this point, they're all going to start running.
can I try and grab a horse?
Yeah, the guy that I
why I
bit
put one to
second,
sleep.
I hit for 7.
Okay, cool. I'm going to say you guys cool. The Moors die. They
Can
die.
I grab a horse? No, I was trying to run.
No, because you're not near a horse.
Well, 10 feet, but yeah.
So you're not near a horse.
Does
They
the,
are very,
should-
very fucking fast. When
I
they
should
run.
have
Yeah.
gone
How
and
far,
stood next
how
to the
far did
horse.
they run?
120 feet.
Even the ones that are
Gloppity, gloppity.
well, I've just
So what? All of them just sort of bolt. The ones that are riderless right now
just go off and around.
just go off in a random direction. Was the ones with riders
Just go.
all go in the same direction? Yeah.
Is it the direction we're headed by any chance?
No, they ride off like way off the road. They ride off to the south of the road.
So kill them.
Chase them down.
Kill them. Kill them.
Follow them, yeah.
Let's go.
What about the wagon?
Let's go. Kill them.
I'm gonna start chasing.
Why?
Because they'll come and do it to someone else. Plus, if they're charging 100 gold, they might have
Can
some
I
gold.
search the?
Oh.
Oh, did the band leader fall out of his
Yes.
saddle?
Let's check the
He
leader.
would have done at that point. Yeah.
Can I
He'd
search
have
the leader?
fallen out.
Yeah, let's have a look at the leader.
You guys searching or chasing?
I'm
Yeah.
chasing.
I'm chasing.
Although, are you chasing on foot?
I'm searching because
On
we're not
cart.
catching up on foot.
Well, okay,
It is not very fast.
the guy that
Got to
I
be quicker than my
I'm
running
getting with
speed.
my new horse.
yeah,
It's slightly faster.
Yeah.
the guy that I attacked second and killed with the reaction attack.
hmm
The horse just ran off and it's gone like full speed in a direction. I assume.
The horse has gone full speed in the direction that the rest of them have gone because that's where he directed it to go
Okay, so
prior to him dying.
and I assume it's just going to keep running.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch that, so I just checked the leader.
Yeah, I'd say. The cart moves at 30 feet
Oh,
because it's being
Yeah.
pulled by it's
You can
slowed down
trap
by the
them,
fact
can't
it's being pulled by a
Yeah.
thing.
Mm.
So these things have a 60-foot speed. You're not catching them.
I've also decided they're not my problem. I couldn't care less. I'm gonna go over to the horse that I put to sleep.
I guess we're staying here.
I'm gonna search the bandit leader.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna
look
try
to-
and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on a horse
You can do that. It's a creature that you can heal. Cast Cure Wounds.
at level 1.
I mean, it's not a mechanism of any kind.
That's amazing.
The weirdest.
Wait!
It's a 1!
So the horse regains 4 hit points.
It looks slightly better than it did before.
So, Brooke,
It's
do you want a
poisoned,
pet?
Hang on, I'm checking this guy for some.
That horse is poisoned, isn't it?
I mean,
Um,
I had to put it to sleep somehow.
Give him a slap.
Alright.
well, I cast Lesser Restoration on the horse.
We're giving more care and attention to this horse than
Than
most
anyone
of
But
us.
let's be fair, none of us actually got hit up in him. And did you get hit?
I got hit
Okay, you two got hit.
twice or something.
And
No,
missed.
no,
Yeah.
fucking cloak just went. Not having that.
It's in the pouch, in the bag, and
Yeah,
pockets.
so you're
and whatever.
searching the captain, right?
Yeah.
He has 10 gold pieces and a pouch filled with 6 gems.
Nifty.
I'm gonna
I
quickly-
like the
I will
gems
take gems.
myself.
Actually,
Fight! I'm going to check the other dead people if they
Fuck.
have fallen off their horses.
Fight.
Yeah. For the sake of thing, yeah, they're all going to have fallen off their horses. I am going to use dice roller.
Investigation check?
5 gold and 3
Nah,
gems each.
because they've not really
Done.
hidden it because they
Okay,
didn't think they were
just-
going
yeah,
to get
Easy
killed.
enough.
They thought they were just going to be able to fight anyone who turns up. So
They were sorely mistaken.
yeah.
Oh, there's only 7 of them.
Oh, shit!
Between all of them, you find 51 gold pieces.
So-
Between the 9 fallen ones.
So we all get about, what, 7 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do.
Plus the.
Does that include the one on
There
the
was 61, including the captain.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we've taken 5 gold each off the captain and 3 gems each off the captain. So basically, we've taken that and not shared it.
what gems were they?
You're lucky that I didn't rob all of them and keep it all for myself.
Various types. There's some emeralds. There's a couple of emeralds, a couple of diamonds, a couple of pearls.
How many diamonds?
We'll just say there's 2 of each.
2 of each.
So
I take the 2 diamonds and I give them to him.
Okay.
How much are they worth? Do I know?
I get 2 emeralds and a pearl.
Oi, little
And
one.
so I get an emerald.
How much are these worth?
Okay, I get an emerald and 2
I was about to
pearls.
say, who you talking
Yeah,
to?
you're
tell
gonna be
me.
careful with that now.
So I've got an emerald. No,
That was a 2!
Yeah,
That
so
was
you
two.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
two.
one.
Yeah,
Two.
two both emeralds
Two
plus one.
pearls.
Because you only one
You're
emerald.
good at
That was an 8!
doing things.
What's this history check?
Investigation.
Investigation. So that's 10.
A 10.
Yeah, what was the prox value? Sorry, if you do his.
That's what he's just doing.
Alright.
They're approximately worth 100 gold pieces each.
Woo!
About 100 gold.
What about the emeralds? And pearl? All of them.
All of the
100.
gems are 100 gold.
Can I have a pearl? I'll give you the emerald instead.
There's a pearl.
There were 2 pearls.
Oh.
I'm taking that for
2
identifying,
emeralds, 2 diamonds.
Nice.
and then I can know what things are.
Yeah,
well to
it's,
attack,
it's worth
shit for
150 gold.
100 gold. I just
It's
heard
worth
it.
150 gold.
You can go and sell it somewhere else. I'll buy one for 100.
Nah, here you go.
And then I'll give you the emerald back. So I got 1 pearl worth 100 GP.
Oh yeah, bless drops and you two
Yeah.
feel less blessed.
Hashtag bless.
Oh,
Hashtag bless.
it's like, damn it.
Yeah, have
Go
a
on
pearl
for
worth
my
100
big
GP.
Hmm?
I have a pearl worth 100 GP.
Ah,
I should probably give that to you.
Yeah, so you now can
Why?
class identifier.
Because you can. Oh, have you got identifier?
no.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can now
You
cast
could
my
give
action-
it to
when
me.
I have
I'd quite
access.
happily take it.
I can almost resurrect someone.
Almost. Nearly.
Getting there. Getting there.
Soon to you.
So if one of you dies, I can nearly resurrect you.
So good.
I
So
basically sat there for 12 seconds
What are you
going,
looking at me for?
I have this horse. Someone want the horse?
look out for.
I'll ride the
I
horse.
will ride the.
Sure.
Considering I have proficiency, before
Yeah.
Hush
Yeah.
you're the only one who can drive
You're
the
a bit
cart.
small.
Yeah, you can.
You-
I will
you might
ride
need
with
some
you.
help.
I
You're
will
the only
ride
one that
with
can
you.
drive the cart. Can I set the horse up to drive the cart with Boris?
It is a riding horse, not a draft horse.
I can turn it into a draft horse.
Retrain it.
Before Hush wakes up.
You said it was my pet.
And-
Let's attempt to ride the horse.
There are 2, aren't there?
No, I'll go back to
sleep.
driving the cart.
The only horse we got.
Let's go.
Are we
So I
going to try and follow them
attempt
to
to
try and find
climb
out where
down
the
the horse?
fucking
Careless.
Make an animal handling check. Because this horse has been trained to have humans ride it. And you're a massive lizard
With a
walking
tail.
towards it.
Oh god, yeah.
It
Make
is
an
being
animal
held by the orc.
handling check to
Can
prevent
I
it
assist
from
in this?
freaking the fuck out.
Can I help with this?
Have you got proficiency in animal
Yeah.
handling? Yeah. So roll
Oh.
with advantage.
Okay.
What you should do is get some of the oats out.
So I got a 13 overall. Rolled a 10.
Needs more
I have a
oats.
feeling it needs 15 or something like that.
I think it's
maybe.
contested.
Needs more oats.
It doesn't kick you,
Good.
bites you.
which is nice. It just bites you instead.
I am still holding on to its
That
legs.
would hurt.
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
If
No,
he
it,
does
um,
that, then I'll probably bite him in return.
No, don't do that. It's not got many hit points.
Don't
I
do
didn't feel
that.
it that
Someone
well.
else can ride it.
Or I give it a rather
but
nasty
it does
shot.
it does attempt to like back away from you and pull away from you.
All right, maybe not.
I'm going to grab some oats out of the bag and just be like, "Here you go."
For you,
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically, I'm just doing this with some oats.
No, you like that.
you're fucking
No,
like
it will
pulling a Lion
bend. It
King
will
on that
bend
shit.
down.
Yeah.
Don't worry whether it would accidentally bite your hand because they're fucking tiny.
Yeah, do you know how you're supposed
I
to
mean,
feed a
that's
horse?
happened
You have your
before.
hand
You
out.
have your palms completely flat.
You have to have
Yeah.
almost like
Yeah,
you know,
because otherwise you're going to lose a finger.
because horses are dumb.
I have 0 for animal handling.
This is why when you give it an apple, you don't give it to it like that. You put the
Yeah.
apple in your palm. You're like, ugh.
Horses are fun.
Yeah.
Stupid things.
Yeah, they are. It will eat some oats. Happily eat some oats.
Seems to have calmed down a bit there.
Does it let me any nearer, or does it still?
I mean, for the sake of brevity, let's say yeah. You'll eventually it will calm down enough for you to get near it.
Eventually, yeah.
Whether or not it will let you ride it is a different matter entirely.
Come on, Tesco. Let's. Wow. Let's play.
I know where you
with
got that from, though.
Oh, fuck. That was a 19 and then it rolled off to a 9.
I'm a help again.
Is it still
Roll with
animal?
advantage.
I was assuming that it rolled with advantage because I was assuming that Sasha would be helping you.
And
That's an 18.
And I'm feeding
plus-
it
There
oats.
you go.
That's an 18 plus 3, so we get 20.
Alright, you will climb on top of this horse. You are awkwardly perched on top of a horse with no idea of how to ride a horse.
Hey, forwards.
You don't even have the brains
I
at this
kind of-
point, Sasha.
I
does.
kind
I'm
of-
still holding them, yeah.
Give it a little tap on the side. Go, that way. Go on. Come on.
I'm gonna walk up to it and like hit it on the back. So just oh damn
I'm
it!
like animal handling. to come
I'm
up.
still
You're
holding the
just
fucking
smacking it on
range.
the
I'm gonna
back.
slap it on the
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
Do you want to make a strength check, Sasha?
prick. Oh, you ass.
Make an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. What's that? 16.
The horse got a 20.
Oh,
Bastard.
So, with a shot
Fuck
tap
you,
on the
prick.
back, yeah, you see on and the horse bolts. Brooke, can you make a dex save, please?
Oh, hell.
I hope he stays on because I want the horse.
Yeah.
17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah, you're right. Stay on.
With disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh,
Because
god
you're
damn
not
it.
efficient in land vehicles.
In a horse.
Oh,
That
wow.
one's a 3, which makes it up to a
Is it disadvantage if you're not
7.
proficient?
Yeah.
I'm also doing it on the fact that he has had no idea it was coming. So he is not holding on to
Yeah,
reins.
that's
He's not
fair.
holding
I was
on to
ready to
anything.
do
I thought it was
Right.
just that he didn't get his proficiency.
But he's also he's surprised he's not holding on to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even have his feet in the like stirrups.
He's probably going,
He's probably just sort of just sitting on it going.
What side,
Now
please?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on it, the hand like on top, the other one's just got go on, go. Where's the on switch?
Yeah. Sploosh!
It's
Um,
arse, apparently.
Yeah. So the horse bolts back up. You tumble off.
Can I
Yeah,
try and
going
grab
on.
the reins as it goes past?
You
Sure,
get
make a
dragged.
strength check
It's gonna just take you
or
with it.
athletics check. I don't think it matters for you.
What strength?
10?
I tried that.
You try to grab those reins, you get hold, and then you're no longer on the floor.
Someone
Christ.
control the horse!
I cast hold person on it. Oh, it doesn't
That
work.
only
No,
works on
only
people.
hold
creature.
Only hold
That's
monster.
fine. It only bolts for a short space before it calms down and stops.
I go
Brooke is
catch
like
up to
tumbling
it.
around on the floor, and Aldrin is just suddenly like.
Yeah, I'm just imagining I'm going sideways. Ah. The fastest
I-
like
I-
ever
I-
move.
Make my way up to the horse.
I'm just gonna sort of, after it stops, I'm just gonna be like, good, cut this way.
These things are edible, right?
No.
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 Does this normally happen?
Yes.
What, him falling on his ass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a standard, whatever day it is.
We're very capable.
Yeah.
Really?
Most of us, at least.
Anyway, shall we get
Fuck
going?
it. I'm gonna try and ride the horse.
Cool. Easy enough for you to climb on the top of it. It's you're a little bit more normal shaped.
I have no tail.
Are you saying something about me?
Yeah, you've got a
Yes.
tail. It throws off the balance.
And scales and...
Yeah.
God, yeah.
The scales probably scrape it.
Yeah.
You've claws,
You're gonna
right?
chase
yeah.
the bastard thing.
Oh yeah, you can. Like, he's got like built-in spurs, like just.
Ouch. Just
Yeah.
gonna shred some flesh. That.
Just some scrapes down the side of this thing.
That's gonna be a dead horse real quick.
That'll make it cooperate.
No, not make it dead.
So how long have we...
Throw the
what
reins up.
time of day is it roughly? Like, what's that today?
It's like.
Afternoon.
Yeah, late afternoon.
Alright.
I
Should we
think
get
I will
going?
call this horse
Mid-afternoon.
Zephyros.
What?
As long as it doesn't talk, I'm fine.
I don't have that spell. I don't have that spell. I'm pretty sure there's a spell that can make things, animals like.
Oh, it's like throw
Awakening.
voice
Yeah.
or something
It's a
stupid.
druid spell that gives an animal an intelligence of 10 and the ability to speak.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But you can't tell it what to say. But it will
No.
just talk.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that Doctor Who episode. He says his name it's
We need
Helen.
to cast it on Boris.
I want you to respect its
I
life
don't
choices.
think the intelligence would go to 10.
We need to cast it on
That,
Boris.
that donkey is not smart. Alright, I'll jump back into the car and we get going, I guess. Is that-
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you continue on your way. Slightly richer.
Lousy thing
Where the fuck am I
listen
going to write
me.
this?
What?
One times horse named Zephyros.
Top.
Oh, you got space at the bottom, haven't you?
Yeah.
Put it.
Yeah, 1 times 4. That's it, Zephyros.
Cookie.
Oh.
Someone frisbee a
I know,
cookie at
I
him.
know there's no more cookies there.
Oh, the last cookie.
Oh, he's there.
That's fine. I was just saying cookie. So you guys continue onwards with your journeys. I'm going to refine the thing that you're going to. This one. Hey.
So after a day's travel, we turn south. Right where those people ran towards.
Good.
Well, except you travel for like another half a day before you turn south.
I thought it was only about an hour or two more, but okay.
Well, the day
I
is-
imagine there's at least a path or something when we actually get there.
Yeah, there's a road of sorts. So you head down south. You do see ahead of you a large, very large forest. Sort of spread out.
I'm going to be on
Before
the
you-
lookout for sofa plants.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sure. Make a perception check.
12.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Cool. You don't find any along this road. There's no particularly like dark or
Okay.
dingy places to look at the moment. You don't spot anywhere where they could be found. Yeah, so you see in front of you a very large expanse of woods. Sort of as you ride down as evening comes, you can see it expands. It goes quite some distance to either side of where you're sitting or where you are, and the trees get steadily larger towards the middle, and you can see. That'll be all you can see about this point. So yeah, that's in front of you.
Okay. So it's evening now.
Evening, yes.
Should we stop before we get to the trees or just arrive?
But the trees are still some distance away.
How far away are they?
Make a nature check.
5.
5.
Yeah.
That's some
Okay.
big ass fucking trees.
Well, I mean, we could keep going and
How long will
avoid
it
any
take to
rain.
reach the trees?
Yeah, is there any cloud or anything? Does it look like it's going to rain?
It's pretty clear sky at the moment.
Yeah, whatever.
We got more shelter.
There might be wood for fire.
We'd have more cover in the forest.
Why do we care about cover? You can just cast these.
The dome, but then we won't. I'm not sure if we had to fit the donkey and
The horse.
cart in.
It's a
What
donkey.
we ever cared about.
Well, actually, we could have people sleep on top of the cart and underneath it, but
I'll just keep going. It's fine.
either way, I'm
We're not
fine.
walking,
Yeah.
so we can cover more ground.
Yeah.
Mm.
Think
No,
we're
yeah,
going
we
too
keep
far.
I
going.
mean, if we're sleeping, how big's this cart? Like, is it big enough to sleep in?
I'm gonna say sure with some squidging.
Probably fine for
We
us.
could keep going.
Through the night?
Yeah. Well,
You're the only one that can drive the car.
I'm the only one that can drive the cart well.
I don't want to risk
Boris!
these idiots
Boris!
crashing us in the middle of the night.
Nah, hang on.
Forwards!
Do you really think I'd do that?
Yes.
bad at driving.
After how you handled this one, yes.
I mean,
It just freaked out on me.
Boris keeps going, but his pace has slowed.
Mhm.
That's whatever, it's still going. I can do this. I can control the donkey.
Oh no, as in, like just at this point of the day, regardless of who's
The
on
donkey
reins,
is getting tired.
Doesn't it need
Ah,
to
wait,
sleep
the
too?
donkey has slowed.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because
They are
the
animals,
donkey
they still
has been
suffer from
pulling a
exhaustion.
cart with all of you guys on it for a day.
Yeah.
And the big heavy rod.
And I
Unless
shouldn't
that
have
went
run-
back in the bag.
I
That
think
went
that's
in
still
the
in the
bag.
bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But also the package that you're asked to deliver is also on the cart.
Oh, the crate of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
I
Like
have
what?
no memory of this.
The guy.
The reason we've got carts is
the
we're
over-
delivering something for them.
Yeah.
What we
yeah.
From the
delivering?
Lion Shield
A box
Costa.
of shit.
Yeah.
An unidentified box of stuff.
We haven't tried opening that, have we?
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Cool. Well, okay. Are we staying here in
Let's-
the middle of nowhere
let's-
or going to the forest and
Let's
staying there?
get into the forest. I can find us a clearing. We'll make camp.
Looks
Although,
pretty
having
far
said that,
away.
we've got a cart. It might
Yeah.
be easier out in the open.
We aren't getting this off road. We just don't decided.
Maybe we get to the edge of the trees and then make camp because
I'd agree with
cart.
that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Make a nature check for me, please, Sasha.
Hey. 17.
You don't think you're going to reach those trees anytime soon.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
quite some distance away still. Which also means the fact that you're seeing them, they are big fucking trees.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make camp out in the open.
All right. Well,
Fair enough. Should we get some light on the area? Get the blade out.
Cool.
Don't. Oh, it's still
Yeah, the
light,
last-
and when I create my dome, I can actually make it light.
yeah, but we want to be able to see.
We have the infinite fire on a stick,
Yeah.
so he's not really casting. or
Yeah, it's,
doing
it's
I'm not
continuous
casting
flame on a dagger.
Oh,
We can
okay.
do what the hobgoblins did with their camp.
I thought you were going to be using daylight.
No,
No,
continu-
he's not doing
it
that.
can
we have,
Okay.
like, there's a
hence why I
continuous
was,
flame
hence why
dagger
I was
in the
worried
bag. Holds dagger up. We got
Why
like.
are you worried by daylight?
Are you a drow?
You a
It's
vampire?
just very, very bright, and lets a lot of people know where we are if it's dark.
This is 10 foot, 10 foot.
Any amount of light will let people know where you are if it's dark.
Well, I could get some holy water and pour it on him.
If it's pitch black and you pull up a light,
I'm
doesn't
not
matter how
even
big
kidding.
that light is,
kidding.
it will be seen from miles away.
That's
Yeah.
what my block of incense is for,
Or you just see
which
it.
I actually need to make. Do I have an empty glass of something?
Now, shall I
Right.
cast divination to find out whether we're ever going to make it to Evelyn?
Or
No,
Waterdeep?
are we going to
Magic
make
eight
it to Waterdeep? Fuck Everland. Are we going home?
Only the next 7 days I can foresee.
It's always going to be reply hazy, ask again later. We know this by now.
All right, yeah. So I'm going to make my
never going
my tiny hut
Yeah.
from on top of the. No,
Cool.
should I do it from on top of the cart or on the ground next to it?
How big's the dome? Is
Yeah,
it tall?
but-
Is it tall enough to encompass the cart? Is the question. Because if it doesn't
Yeah.
encompass the cart, then
I
there's
got the
problem.
feeling one person or maybe two people could sleep in the cart at a time because it's not that big.
Well, if we said we could.
Plus, there's the crate in it. So, in theory, if we want, because we're camping, we want most of us to sleep while people are on watch. Ergo, it's
should
going to have to be on the
space
floor
around
next
as well,
to
I
the
thought,
cart.
but all right.
Yeah, makes sense.
I know, and
Use
now I
20
fall
foot in
asleep
total,
on
20
the
foot
car
diameter.
next to the box.
Yeah.
I'm just
20
going to
foot
sit on
diameter.
the box and go.
Like,
I will
10
take
foot
first watch.
radius, yeah.
Pretty much wrapped around the box.
Yeah,
I
it's,
just
it's
fall
only a
asleep.
10 foot radius. It probably wouldn't keep everything in, so I'll
I'm just wondering how we're going to tie up the donkey and horse.
I'm sitting on the cart. Just
Well,
when you
the
don't
dog's
watch.
already tied up.
The donkey's
Well,
going to lie down
yeah.
and go to sleep.
And we
fair.
have a massive huge rod that you can't move. So rope, horse.
Just tie the
What?
horse
Stamp
to
the
the
thing to
cart.
the floor and tie
Just
it.
that.
not the front
Good
of
luck
it.
trying to stab it into the floor.
That's fair. Yeah, no, tie it to the cart.
Anyway, yeah, going to sleep.
But also, if that horse can pull us, it's going to be able to pull that rod because that rod weighs less than
9.
us together.
Well, if you put it in the wheel.
But perception. Cool. So who's going where and what?
I'll take second watch.
Yeah, leaving the cart, maybe doing the tiny hut next to, like, a
Okay.
little bit away from it, and yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do the watch with him.
Okay.
And it's
With me.
completely. Again, it's a black
I
hut.
don't know you.
That's fair enough. I don't know any of them, so that's fine. That's cool.
I'll do
And-
third.
We can do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
First, second, third.
I fall asleep next to the box.
I'll do
the
four.
Someone just kick him.
I'll do the four.
Has Hush woken up at all?
No.
He's there.
He
too.
wouldn't.
No, he's
He's drowned in cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like a reverse
Good, I
exhaustion?
can see
You
a lot.
just overslept.
So yeah, so you've got.
Slightly better than you.
Quality
Is it?
rolls.
Yeah.
What's his
Perception.
4.
4 in total.
So I got 9.
Slightly less than you. So me and you see the exact same amount.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Gesundheit.
Fuck me.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Nobody
But
will.
yeah,
do
we
we die?
are well blind.
No, you say nobody wants to. Yeah, I know that. We were talking about this right at the start.
But yeah, so this evening we're all
I
blind.
got an 18.
I got an 18, so.
Okay.
That's
We're
good,
all
nothing
blind.
I cast blindness.
Nothing happened. He's already dead.
happened.
Either after my watch, I curl up on the box. I am that short. I can do that.
Yes. Yes, you can.
So the size of a large cat.
Hang on, bear with.
So who dies? Who lives?
Him.
Who dies? Who lives?
Oh, the ranger. The lone
Everyone
ranger.
just shuffle backwards. Shuffle
Um,
backwards.
Who was?
The spy.
Sasha was third. Sasha, you were third watch.
Yes.
Okay. you do notice something in the night. At some point you don't see, but you hear the sounds of horses galloping.
Oh, interesting.
At somewhere past you, but they don't sound right.
Not making
Best way of
normal
putting it.
sounds,
You can
basically.
identify it as the sound of a horse galloping, but there's something about the sound that's just off-putting. There's something that doesn't sound normal about the sound, about the way.
Can I track it? So, like, if I can hear it, can I sort of track where it's moving?
Yeah, you can track it. Sort of just it's galloping. There's more than one. You hear it. There's a total of 5.
This might be a really bad idea, but I'm going to load a poison bolt,
Okay.
and track it in the darkness.
I am actually awake at this point.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, as I'm tracking it, I'm going to try and just poison one.
Sure. Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I'm asleep, aren't I?
Yeah.
that's a 12.
Yeah.
A 12.
Someone rolled an 8 and a 3 for that one.
You hear the sound of the beholder.
You miss the horses, you hit the beholder will be pissed.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's a Draco
What was
Lich.
your
12.
12.
12.
Cool.
I was thinking unicorn.
You
The centaur screams in anger.
So bad.
you fire the bolt. You hear the bolt whine through the air. Don't hear it find purchase.
Okay. Do they stop? Do they keep going?
They keep going.
And they just keep going past us and ignore us.
Yeah, they just go
Oh.
gallop off somewhere else.
Okay. Alright, now they're gone. Hello! Just in case.
What are you sensing for?
Giants!
That's his giants.
Oh,
That is my.
That's his
Oh,
giant.
right, yeah.
Specifically
awareness of
giant.
Giants. That is the
Yeah.
specific.
Cool,
You,
that's
what
a
was it?
specific
Cougar
giant.
sound when you're looking for beasts or something?
Here's
Um,
you. This is
You don't sense any giants within 6 miles.
It was that or Stacey's mum. I couldn't decide which.
One or the other.
And we've already done that joke
Oh.
2 episodes ago.
What joke?
Stacey's mum.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I will also, while I'm up, do primal awareness for beasts.
Interestingly, you sense no beasts.
Weird.
Apart from, well, you sense 2.
The horse, yeah.
Yeah.
The donkey.
Horse and
No,
Zebros.
3. The horse, the
There's
donkey,
no
and
beast at all
Hush.
within six miles.
And a spider? Wait, what?
No.
Nick?
Still tracking us.
Oh.
Where is that fucking drow?
Yeah, you sense no beasts at all.
Okay.
We've camped in some really dodgy fucking place.
I'm so glad for the impenetrable bubble.
Well, that's my watch.
Cool.
Nothing happened on mine.
Nope.
Cool.
Hmm.
8 hours passes and the
Yeah.
bubble pops.
Morning comes.
Everything immediately wakes up because of the flashing brightness of suddenly being in daylight.
Yeah. Suddenly it's bright light.
Because it
Except
make
me,
it
because I
dark.
was asleep
Yeah.
outside the
Yeah.
bubble by the box.
I was on the box.
Put a long rest on.
Oh yeah. That would help.
Get your hit points or spells or
Spells.
both.
Yeah.
I have
So
spells
I'm
now that I
gonna
know.
try and
Also need,
I'm gonna try and command the cart for this morning's ride.
The card
Boris
flips.
looks a lot more lively, as far as Boris can be lively.
I'm assuming that someone will feed Boris some
Let's
oats.
play
Oh,
some
I will
Hush
feed
feeds Boris
some
oats.
oats.
Like,
What's
But he's
Hush's reaction
asleep.
to having another horse?
he feeds the horse oats. Hush wakes up long enough to feed oats and goes back to sleep.
Amazing. Hush, before you go back to sleep, by the way, this one's called Zephyros. Just so you know.
Because of the stew.
In theory, but I'd rather you didn't. So no.
I don't think he'd be very happy with horse stew.
I
I
thought
don't
you.
think Hush even gets what you mean by that.
No.
Oh no, I know he doesn't. That's why I clarified it with so no.
Yeah, hush. They told me you couldn't eat them. They're inedible.
Why would you eat it? It's a wonderful animal.
This is true, Brooke. Why would you eat this?
All aboard! All aboard!
Yep.
Hush, go back to
I'm a show Alton how to drive the donkey.
And I'm playing my flute.
I mean, there is no skill required to hold reins and say forward, but there is a skill required to maintain control.
I know, but I'm going to try and teach him.
Okay, you can certainly try.
What is it? Does he need to do a teaching check and I'll do a learning check?
No.
Attention to span as well, you know, in case you just get bored.
You have ADHD, you should roll with disadvantage.
Wow.
While
Yeah,
we're travelling, since I've just actually had a thought about it, I actually know materials fairly well. What do I know that's fairly slow burning that could be used as a fuse type thing? I might actually know something.
Do you know anything?
Wax.
Like,
yeah,
do you know anything?
No, I'm an idiot.
then
But
In
my
theory.
character isn't.
Google it later.
Yeah, just look up stuff that can be used later.
There's hemp and rope that should be used.
That's what I suggested.
So how long does it take us to get to the woods?
Anyone doing anything with the day, or just gonna ride?
That's really right.
Like,
I mean,
let's ride.
it's just.
Do you-
Like,
oh,
there's
do you
just
tell
we're
us
just
about
riding
your
across like basically a
midnight
plain with some woods.
transit?
Yeah, I will regale a story of I did hear galloping, but it wasn't quite right, and I'm not sure why, and I can't quite place my finger on it, and it was weird, and I tried to shoot one and I missed.
Do we see the tracks
Would the
intersect
tracks
with
have
us?
crossed over the road, yeah, that we're going?
That's the point. Do I find tracks of
Make a survival check.
last night's cloppy cloppy?
I'd have a look out for this as well.
No.
Ow,
Anyone
you
wants to
prick!
look, make a survival check.
Everyone do it. Yay.
That's an 11.
19.
That is also an 11.
11.
Yeah, it's fine. I got +6 to this. No.
Same.
Okay. Between you looking around, you do see horse tracks going across
And they're
the
just
path.
standard hoof prints.
Yeah, standard hoof prints, group of 5.
I think I made an offhand joke that was very correct.
No, heard.
The centaurs.
Oh. Right. We're not stopping, so let's go.
No, yeah.
Yeah, keep
But
going.
it's going to be something I'm going to be pondering as I'm wondering, like, why the fuck, like, what was off about it? See if I can work out how it was weird.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Maybe it was a ghost horse.
Ghost, fuck off, you prick.
I watched that roll back.
Alright,
Yeah.
it's only a suggestion.
Not you. Investigation.
Yeah,
That's a 4.
4. Fuck knows, man.
Yeah, I know.
It just sounded
Get it
fucking
weird.
weird. Ghost horse. I'm going with your theory. They've somehow managed to leave hoof prints, but they were ghost horses.
Ghosty horses.
Spooky.
Well, it's because they spent all
The
their
ghost
time
of highwaymen past.
spend all their
would not
time
be
in
You mean our
roads.
recent kills?
Yes.
Yeah, did we kill
Because
about 5
one
horses
unicorn
by
is
any
rare
chance?
enough.
Yeah.
Killed 5 of them.
So,
That's
you guys.
not bad at all. No, but you'd have seen them because they've got fiery
Yeah.
manes.
What?
Nightmares.
Yeah, props.
And you're not going to find 5 unicorns together.
Yeah.
That would be unprecedented. Like, that's some place that really needs some holy. Like, holy.
Oh,
Lots of holy.
Good thing we're here.
Or that's the place of don't walk in here unless you're good,
Yeah.
because you'll get fucked.
You're going to get stabbed from all sides.
So basically, no one in this party.
dear.
I am still good. Just.
Oh, okay.
With
For
it.
now.
As
So too.
soon as he blows something up, that
I was good at
alignment's
one
just
point
gonna
as
go,
Jeffrey, but you
no.
know, things
Yeah,
change.
I haven't created weapons of. Haven't.
You haven't committed any war crimes yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, there's a big hovering yet over that.
There's just this permanent unspoken yet.
It's just waiting to happen.
So,
Okay, so you guys continue on your journey towards down this road, heading towards this forest that is just as you're getting closer to, is getting bigger and fucking bigger and bigger and bigger.
Do I know what the forest is? Like, does it have a name?
is it on the map?
Yeah, beyond the map.
Is it on the map?
It's a big forest, I'd assume it is.
This would be the high forest, the biggest forest across the Sword Coast.
We should have looked at the bloody map last night.
Yeah, that probably would have been sensible. It's a good
Oh, okay.
400 miles wide.
That's a big blob of forest.
There's a big forest.
Yeah, it's a big
That's where
forest.
that's what the forest.
Is this like
That's flat. I mean, of course, there's
And
nothing.
how long?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's how
yeah.
long. How wide is it?
It's just a
Huh?
think Mirkwood in Lord of the Rings. Just a massive block of tree.
And how?
There's
So that
mountains
400 is
in
how
these
long?
forests.
How wide was it?
No way.
200 to 300.
So it's about the size of England.
It's a big fucking.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's not far off.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's very huge.
So going back to these horses a minute, your first instinct was to just shoot them.
With the poison thing, I wanted to incapacitate one so I could investigate it.
He was going to abandon his post.
No. They were running past. They were like 15 feet away. It's fine.
And you couldn't see them.
How far away were they roughly?
well, they were further than 60 foot because you couldn't see
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
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 Didn't you have the goggles on?
He doesn't need them.
Still got a boost. You just add 60 foot onto your thing.
Does
I
it?
did not take the goggles.
He didn't take it.
Oh.
Yeah, they do increase. They increase dark vision by 60 foot.
Good to know.
So anyone on watch it be
Yeah, so this-
extra.
This is the high forest. Now you've identified. Let's have everybody make a history check.
I'm not even going to bother.
Enough with the
Yeah.
single digits.
I got a 21.
21,
12.
12,
10.
10,
14.
14.
18.
The hush sleeps.
Dreams of cheese. Cheesy stew.
He don't care.
The high
The dog
forest.
barks. The chicken clucks. Hush sleeps.
Not very much is known about the high forest. It is large, it's very fast, and it is full of all sorts of weird shit.
And trees.
Everything that you'd find in a normal forest you can be found in the high forest, except it's all bigger.
Ooh.
Everything is bigger.
It's like gigantic in our terms.
Yeah. So you
Get you a
know,
giant rabbit to ride or something.
you run into like a brown bear in the normal woods. Brown bear's big. Brown bears found inside the high forest, you'd be looking at the size of large sheds.
What?
Fuck that!
Fuck.
Mecha trinket.
I'm just picturing it barely being able to squeeze through the door.
Yeah.
Dire trinket.
That pun was bad, by the way.
Hmm?
That pun was bad.
It was bad, but it's a pun, so it's allowed.
Puns are perfectly acceptable.
That's true.
A lot of wood elves live in there. They are highly territorial wood elves.
It sounds like a bad place to go.
Fucking
Fucking
delivery and the road, so.
None of us is a wood elf, are they?
Nope.
I'm a half wood elf.
No.
Oh, really?
Nah.
At the outermost fringes of the forest, people do cut down trees. And you've often find outlaws sort of finding refuge brief on the outside. But for the most part, nobody goes in. Because people who venture too deep quite often aren't seen again.
I vote that we don't go in.
Well, we gotta follow the road.
I've got to find my mum and dad somehow. Well, my dad anyway.
You can go in. I'm not.
Wait, what?
The road doesn't go through it, does it?
The road you're following is
met
heading directly
Oh, yeah.
towards it.
Fair enough.
Oh, I really hope it doesn't go.
Although
Going
going by
to
my
no one
out-of-date
else
map, it
hold.
goes like that around it.
Where is that in relation to this forest?
All I've got is
Well, you've
once
got-
you
so on
turn
my map
south
it's
one day
Evermore.
after the
Yeah,
calling
yeah.
horns.
What?
One day after the calling horns, turn south to going to Noah's Hold, which will be along this road, as far as I can tell.
So whereabouts is that? Sorry, because just rather than get someone to pull the map out, how far are we from where we're headed?
You don't
On
know
the
because
map.
it's not on your map.
Oh, is it on the map?
No.
We're off the map now.
In fact, the road you're on isn't on your map.
We should really draw these on.
should
We
have
did
that
mark.
map.
We did mark Jeffrey's house.
Yeah. And
And
Calling
Calling
Horn.
Literally a nowhere village in the middle of.
Yeah.
It's
No way.
Jeffrey.
That bloke that we left behind way before we found you.
Oh,
He wanted to go home.
We-
fair enough.
Well, he
Stay
was home.
Yeah, we dropped him home.
He
I'm
had,
going
the
to buy the
best,
Evermores.
he had the best parents.
He was a quiet one.
So,
Really good shot.
as you guys continue down the road, towards the latter part of the day, sort of late afternoon, You can see the sort of start seeing the bases of the trees that you're heading towards, and you can see nestled slightly inside the outer eaves of the forest is a small village, the centre of which is a large hunting lodge, and then various small houses and hovels scattered around that. That's what's in front of you.
Okay.
Maybe this is the place.
I hope so. Yeah, let's just carry on, I suppose.
Looking at, does anyone have proficiency in history?
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Make a history check for me then, please, now.
17.
Cool. Looking at the place and thinking a little bit more about the name Narna's Hold. This is somewhere that, in your very brief studies inside Neverwinter, you found a little bit of information, overheard a little bit of information about it. There are rumours about this place. Specifically, you'd heard rumours about a village with a hunting lodge on the outskirts of the High Forest. And the road that you're following doesn't carry on past the village; it stops at the village, where it was ruled by 5 hunt lords, who people were travelling to visit them and never returned. They were arranging sort of wanton slaughters to amuse their guests, and allowing for guests to hunt on each other. So the place became shunned and fell on hard times. And the hunt lords were human.
Okay.
So it became very
How
much
many? How many?
5.
Oh, good.
I'm going to explain this to them.
Yep.
Just because, and say seeing the hunting lodge triggered the memory and so on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How many did you say you heard last night, Sasha?
Some. I don't know. Did I pick out a number?
You
or?
heard 5.
Oh, I heard 5.
No, that's far too coincidental for me.
Yeah.
Not
Right, I may have shot at someone really important.
But hang on.
Or not important, really powerful.
If they're humans, still
How the
doesn't-
fuck
it
were they
still
riding
doesn't-
in the pitch
It still
black?
doesn't explain what was different about those horses.
No, this is true.
We'll have to be careful. Yeah.
I think we keep our wits about us.
Also, the village is over 200 years old.
That is so skeletal.
And the same hunt. Oh.
Those are the rumours that you know.
And the
They're
village
either
is
some
also
sort of
Undead.
lich or some sort of
undead.
skeleton undead thing. Everyone keep your wits about you. Brooke, don't say anything stupid.
Don't say anything.
Better not
That's even
say
better.
anything.
Someone wake Hush up.
Can
Tell him
I
that.
prepare?
Hush is told.
He would
And
go
Hush
sleep.
has PTSD of the crypt.
Yes.
Probably like
He goes
that.
back to sleep. And now he's sweating. Cold sweats.
Alright, should we go say hello?
Can I try filling up a water skin, or take one of my water skins and make it? Bless it. Make it holy. Use my block of incense to do so. Before we head into this
Oh yeah,
place.
you've got the spell that lets you do that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You bless some water. You have holy water.
Nice.
I was quite thirsty. Do you mind?
Oh, this is great.
Oh, I feel.
It might be a bit sharp.
I suddenly feel all good.
I actually think it heals you.
I'm not quite sure. I think I know it has an effect if you throw it on deck, but
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure what happens if you drink it.
You die.
Tried it.
You become undead.
And then it burns.
Depends on the god you follow.
If you
If you were to drink it, I don't
angelic.
think it'd be that good.
No, it's just normal water if you drink it.
That's not so fun.
What if you drink it when you've got Zam's curse?
Then you
You
take damage.
explode.
It burns.
It catches fire.
It depends on which level of Zam's curse you have.
Ah,
3.
At the lowest level, your pee burns. That's it.
Well, yeah. If you're third, then it'll treat you like you're undead.
Ooh, you take loads of damage.
One day we'll explain who Zam is.
One day someone will
find
get.
out.
Someone
You'll
will find out. Yeah.
Someone will run into Zam.
Eventually.
I can guarantee it.
It will happen.
what are the odds on Sam having a summer place?
He goes wherever
It's
he
not a
wants.
beach house. It's by a forest. What? Shut up.
I mean, this is the sort of place.
Make it a fucking beach if I wanted.
This is the sort of place I can imagine him having just a shop randomly appear to be like, I'm gonna sell to you crazy motherfuckers. And I'm gonna go away.
But yeah, continuing onwards. So I guess we're actually still going to finish what we were doing and go in.
Yeah. We
Cool.
move into the town.
You.
Village.
Yep. So you make your way into the village.
Oh, it's powdered silver, but it doesn't actually say if it consumes it.
It does, because actually making holy water is also just a normal thing in the player's handbook.
Okay.
So yeah, cool. You did stuff.
You did a thing. Congratulations.
So you make your way in. There are, a handful of people sort of standing around. As you ride in, they sort of look up at you and back away into corners and stuff, and just move out the way of you.
That's pleasant.
Disconcerting. Who are we dropping this package to?
Does it say in the letter? Is it a sealed letter? No, it's not. It's one of our letters. It's a letter for us.
But
I
that
don't
is a sealed letter.
Huh?
That is a sealed letter.
Oh, is it?
Where are we taking this letter?
What letter?
This one.
Oh, that's for us.
For who? It's sealed.
Later.
Ugh.
Where's this going?
I don't know.
Amrath.
Anyone order delivery?
It's not pizza.
You're taking it to Amrath Monobar, the Castellan of Nona's Hold.
What's that mean?
The guy in charge of the hunting lodge. Or the castle. It's the general.
Oh, you. Amber, left.
Amraloth. Amraloth.
Amrath. isn't it?
Amralath.
What he said.
You found a mute.
They just sort of point at the lodge.
Cheers.
And we head towards the lodge.
Well, that's obvious.
Cool. You ride up to the lodge. I'm not sure if I ever told you were looking back at things. What's in the crate? Because you would have been told. I probably didn't mention it because of fast reading 6 quests at once.
Is alive.
No, it's
It's
5
not
horse
anymore.
harnesses.
You what?
It's what?
It's 5 horse harnesses.
Oh wow! Fucking that was foreboding. Bit of foreshadowing there. We would probably would have shot.
Fucking hell.
Oh, God.
And it all adds up now, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Okay.
Well, we might be down another party member.
Oh, so it would be the ranger in the end that we were joking about.
So yeah, we
Oh,
go.
that's
we
right.
go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
hunting
I'm
lodge.
hop off and go knock on the door. Take the
Yeah,
door.
because you ride up, knock on the door.
I like.
I'm
the
keeping an
Sarky
eye out,
one.
see if I can see how many people I can see around.
Pizza delivery.
And just,
Thought you said not to do anything stupid.
You do not say anything stupid.
Hang on.
No, it extended to everyone.
We said you not to talk.
Sorry. There's also a keep. They point at the keep. They don't point at the
There we go,
hunting
to the
lodge,
keep
They point
then.
to the keep. So there is a small keep on a hilltop overlooking the village. It's got 3 stories, corner turrets, and rooftop battlements.
that's where we head instead then.
Yeah, one of the turret rooftops has collapsed, leaving a gaping hole. All of the windows have been bricked up.
Brooke, it looks like your handiwork.
Yeah, I knock. Oh,
So you knock on the
Think
very
about holy
large
water might be
open
very-
doors.
Don't do shit to me.
About a minute passes before a an eye, like a little slit in the door slides open. You see an eye appearing out it. What do you want?
We got a delivery.
5 horse harnesses to Amrath.
Splendid. You hear a very large, heavy bar being lifted, and put to the side before the door gets pulled open. You see before you a grey-bearded dwarf who's hunched over, stout, very pale skin.
so that was quite a low eye slit. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was proper like all the way down. Very pale skin, dark shadows around his eyes.
That was a milk crate behind the door.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Um,
He's got a little step ladder.
And he pulls the door open and is like, "Bring it in."
And then Alton, bring in the cart.
Turns out you just wanted
Wait,
the box.
it's
just
to
the
be slightly
box?
taller.
Cart or
He's
box?
just opened the door.
Yeah, he's opened one of the doors.
Oh, I
It's
thought
not
you
like
opened
a
the
gate,
no,
no.
okay.
I'm like, I'm not leaving the fucking car. No.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant he opened like a.
No, is it? Yeah. So I mean, to get to the thing, it would have been steps leading up to the key things.
Does it weigh much?
I'm the only one strong
It's
enough to
five
lift
horse,
it.
I'll do it.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's
I
fine.
can try.
I ain't got any chance.
Between you, I'm gonna say you're gonna lift it. It's 5 horse harnesses. It's not. I mean, they
The
have
box
some
probably
weight.
weighs
Yeah.
as much as that.
Yeah, they do have some weight, but whatever, you're going to lift it up and put it up. You carry it up, he's like, put it there, and just points at a space in the foyer. Cool.
Now, you sure it goes there?
Yeah, leave.
Glad someone got that.
You did.
Go away. Delivered it now.
What about payment?
It's already been paid for. Leave.
Did he give us anything for doing this? Because I'm pretty sure we've just been duped here.
We got a cart and a donkey.
No, but we were told we were going to get something for it.
The cart and the donkey, and you got paid money up front.
Oh,
Yeah, pay me
okay.
up front, okay.
Yeah, so we're leaving.
Yep.
And immediately go
Not
back
even
on
a
that
thank you, I see. Tosser.
No, leave.
road. I've already left.
I thought I was rude.
I know, right? He's terrible.
Cool. As you leave, the door slams behind you. A bit of dust trickles down from the key and the bar.
That's a big, heavy door to be slammed at that strength. I don't think the dwarf had it in him.
Thaumaturgy. Best bet.
We didn't.
So we
I don't know,
done?
something seems off.
We done? You guys? Come on.
Seem off.
I'm still sitting in the car.
Yeah.
Let's leave it. It's not our problem. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Although, just thinking,
Sasha, get the map out while
If-
Marley's thinking.
if we stuck around, then eventually those horses would come back and you'll be able to get a better look at that thing you tried shooting.
Cheers.
Yeah, we're leaving.
I start moving and
I am unnerved enough by that. I don't.
I start
wanna
off in
know
the
more.
direction towards Evelyn.
And the number of rumours I've remembered about this place, I'm not
Yeah.
staying.
Are you going back across the road or trying to go across country?
Oh, along the road.
I don't have
follow
Along the road.
along the road.
Along the road, cool. So as you start riding out, you go past the hunting lodge, at which point a male human sort of sticks his head out and is like, the at this point it's quite, like I said, it was late in the day, so you're starting to look at like sunset, like, I wouldn't leave at night if I were you.
Why?
Well, there's like spirits and stuff, dead hunters that ride around.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
superstitious.
Do they go around in bunches of 5?
I don't know. I just know that you shouldn't travel at night.
So it's a really bad idea to try and shoot at them.
Come on, we need to go.
Well, just
We
leave.
are. We haven't.
We
stopped.
should be okay with using my spells.
I think I might sleep in the pod tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it's sundown, and we have a nice place to sleep. Is this place got spare beds?
Yeah, it's an inn.
I suggest we stay here for the night.
Why are you in such an hurry? Everything takes a long time. It's never bloody quick getting from A to B.
Plus,
Everything,
We
I've
saw
being
heard,
in a bed is
especially in
always
this
nicer
group.
than camping.
everything I've heard about this place means I do not want to stay here.
Ah, come
At
on.
all.
What's the worst that could happen?
So
You.
keep riding. Keep riding.
I would say keep riding.
Well, we ain't stopped, so. Sorry! The donkey's out of control!
Meanwhile, I have stopped on
Like
Zephyros.
bloody hell it is. We're staying here.
Well, he's driving it, so.
No, I'm
No,
driving
you're driving
it!
it.
Oh, you don't have to.
I put darkness just around where the donkey is.
God damn it.
It keeps
Okay.
walking.
2 key points.
Cool. You cast donkey around with it.
Donkey!
Donkey! Donkey!
Well, that's a new one.
You cast darkness around the donkey.
It believes in a thing called love.
The donkey just keeps trotting forwards.
It's not.
Because it's an old stubborn mule. It literally gives no shit.
Just like its rider.
You can get off if you want. We'll meet you at the.
It's
I've
just
al-
like,
I've
oh, I
already
can't
gotten off.
see.
I'm standing
Fucking
next
great.
to you.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
off. You're
Yeah,
off.
you stood
Did you
off.
get off?
Yeah, I'm getting off.
I was never on in the
it's
first
just us
place. I've been
three.
riding my horse.
And yeah, I'm staying on.
We're gonna go hide in pod.
I feel a lot safer with
Do
these
you know what?
guys
I
than
will stop 100 feet outside and I will cast my thing. I do not want to stay in the actual town itself.
Yeah, we are, which is really stupid. But
Yeah.
Split the
Rule
parties.
one
Clear
of
out the party.
D&D.
It's actually now 3-3.
Don't split the party.
Okay, so you three are going to the inn.
yeah.
You three are leaving the town.
Yeah.
Hush is asleep.
And Hush has no choice in this.
Oh boy.
This is not going to end well.
Quickly text him like odds or even.
1 second.
Stay on
Do
the
you
alert.
want to get attacked
Would you
by
want-
vampires or not?
One
And then
second.
he goes
I'm reading
either
the
way.
this tidy just to make sure I've got the memory about it correct.
I don't know which way Hush would go for this.
Ask him.
No. Spirits. He's been told that there's spirits out
Yeah,
there.
he doesn't like
He
out
would
there.
not
He
go
doesn't
out.
like spirits.
That's true.
But
He's gonna be
Boris
so
is
scared.
going.
Yeah.
But oh,
I think he's going to be more scared of the spirits.
And there's also food at the inn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna be more
wait,
scared
you're
of the
you're with the
spirits.
other horse. So he,
Yeah, on my horse.
no,
He's
he
with a
did
horse.
just say, "Come on, Boris too."
No, I've already named the horse Zephyros.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go. I'm gonna say he's more scared of spirits and go in the inn as well. He'll wake up and be like, wake up. He woke up at the word spirits and legged it
What?
inside the inn
No.
immediately.
Yeah.
Combat rolls off the cart
Yeah.
straight
The
into
line
the.
goes after was all other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome.
Boom. We're safe.
I'm okay with that.
It's fine.
I don't know that.
Yeah, we don't.
He's
I
told
think
us
it'll be
before.
fun.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah,
I told you at least. I told
You've
you.
explained to everyone
You
except
don't,
for
but
you.
you're
I
a
don't.
sorcerer, so I'd assume you probably know this.
No,
No.
not necessarily.
It's innate
Well, do
to
you want
him.
me to? Do I know it?
The
Do
thing
you want
about
me to make a check?
sorcerers are it's
Do you have
innate
the
to them.
spell?
They don't
No.
have to
Then probably
understand it.
don't. But yeah, so yeah, with
Yeah.
the town just carrying on. I do not want to stay in the town of.
As far as I care
Just
about
had this
sorcerers,
many
it's
problems.
innate to them. They don't have to
So,
understand
that's
it.
fine.
They just do
Fine.
it.
If
Maybe.
rumours have been going on
Like
for
a herd of
200
magic.
years about this place, I do not want to stay in it.
Sounds like a nice place.
What's the worst that could happen there?
Yeah,
Vampires.
what's the worst?
Just freeze them. Oh wait, you burn them, which I can still do.
You
Okay.
irradiate them.
So the cleric.
Yeah, we've got the cleric.
Yeah. Hey, we have a
We've
cleric.
got the cleric.
You've got
We'll stick with ours.
A
I
cleric.
like him more.
We've got half a
We've got
cleric.
the cleric.
But we
But
did not get the paladin.
Did they get him?
I would say we didn't get the deputy because Hush is still going to
Wow.
Oh god.
Well,
Idiotic idea.
we've now just done the thing that we shouldn't have done.
Okay, so
Should join
the three of you, four of you going inside the inn. It's quite nice inside, actually.
So is it,
Pretty
sun,
well
is it
maintained.
sunset yet or?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucking dark. I said
Alright.
when you got here, it was late in the day.
Do you know what? As long as we're 10 minutes outside of town, then we'll stop.
Stay 10 minutes
And
now.
out the hut.
We're fine.
So the interior is well looked after. It's a little grandiose for the town, because most of the town is sort of
You know
small
what?
and
They can't compete inside
not
the
great.
bubble. Without them,
Hmm?
without them, the car can fit inside the bubble.
You get offered a bed and meal for a silver.
Done.
Does
Easy.
it cost extra for a stable?
I'm going to say that's part of the thing.
Okay, good.
Cool.
And you guys are going to sleep happily.
Cool. Good.
Ah,
You three are riding out of town.
10 minutes.
10 minutes out of town.
And I'm casting my Learman's tiny hut.
Okay.
I'm making
Yes.
it dim light constantly inside, but obscured from the outside. And black again.
Okay.
Still bright pink in my head.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That's why I now specify.
What are you
I
doing
don't
with
care,
the
it's bright
cart
pink in
and
my
Boris?
It can fit inside.
No, it can't.
10 foot by 10 foot.
Specifically says a large creature, a medium or smaller, can fit inside the dome.
So we leave the cart outside and keep Boris inside.
Yeah.
Boris is a large
Is he?
creature.
Is it?
Yes,
Oh.
because he is a mule.
Yeah, he's not a donkey.
I don't have the.
Fair enough. Alright,
Yeah, to stay outside then.
Yeah.
I had thought we would be able to fit inside.
a dire wolf is a large beast. A crocodile's a large beast. A constrictor snake is a large beast.
Yeah.
Very complete bed that we've got here.
Does it change things knowing that we can't get the donkey in there? Because I thought we could get the
Wait,
donkey.
did you say mule? It's a mule.
Sorry, it did say a mule. Let me
A
look.
Yeah.
mule is a medium beast.
A mule is a medium. Now I'm looking. I would have thought a mule was a large beast, but a mule is a medium beast.
I would have
can
thought mule
fit.
was medium because it's smaller.
It's
Yeah.
not, yeah. Yes.
But it's
not
smaller
like
than
a
a horse,
horse.
and a horse is
Yeah,
what
a
classed
riding
as what?
horse is a large beast, so we
large,
wouldn't be
yeah.
able to fit
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth in there.
Yeah, so yeah,
Either
they can
of
all,
the
it should, he can
Zephyroses.
fit in there, but the cart can, I suppose
Sit
the cart
outside.
can sit outside.
Uh,
It's solid.
Same as a
Okay,
warhorse.
cool.
Ish.
Calm Boris, sit.
How are you guys doing watches?
I'll do the first one.
I'm not, I'm in an inn.
Yeah. Those of you sleeping
You
in
do
doesn't
first,
matter.
you do second,
three
but I
of
suppose
them.
I'll do third, and since I'll be awake, I'll have passive on the last hours.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or can you see in the dark?
Yeah.
You do the first. I'll do the last.
Who had the glasses last, out of interest?
Me, I always
always
have
has
them.
Oh, okay.
They are his, they get handed back
He is
to him.
the.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't see in the dark either. Okay.
No,
He's
but
the only
I have
one
my
not-
own means anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now,
you can
so-
cast dark vision on yourself.
Oh, I'm capable now.
Well, capable.
I haven't died in
You're capable of pissing
quite a
people
few
off.
sessions, actually.
Congrats.
I'm getting better at this.
You got good.
Yeah. And I haven't been avoiding danger either. Well, I guess technically what we've done right now is sort of avoiding danger, but
Mm.
that's just using your actual head and thinking maybe not where the giant dead riders are.
Hey man, I'm just going to character. I was kind of spooked by the fact that I heard 5 horse tracks, but I can't work out why they're off.
Yeah.
I
Whereas,
can't-
whereas my character's worried to hell because he's heard people being enslaved into pit fighting from inside this town.
I don't want to be attacked by undead huntsmen in the middle of the night. No, I'm staying in the town. Fuck this.
Yeah, part of it was people from the town were taken and used to be hunted by other people.
See, I thought that was they just pitted hunters against each other.
No,
So it wasn't a forcibly taken thing. It's, oh, you want to go on a hunt? You want to go on a hunt? Okay. You're hunting, like, tell them independently, you're hunting this thing. They don't know that they're hunting each other until they go, oh, I see.
No, it's
I thought
welcome,
you said,
it's welcome to the
he said it
pit.
was blood sports. It was pit fighting.
Oh, okay.
They were capturing people and forcing them to
Oh,
fight.
see, it was Hunger Games in my mind.
Ah,
Yeah.
I was
I
thinking
said-
gladiators.
What it was, they were raging wanton slaughters to amuse their guests and allowing their guests to hunt one another.
Allowing.
No.
It's not forced.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
the option is there if you
Yeah.
want to
So,
take
yeah,
part in the Hunger Games.
Thing is basically what it was.
But then you also say people were going there and not leaving.
Yeah, people were.
That was the forest, not the town.
No, it was the town.
There was also the town.
It is a fucking huge forest, so it's understandable why.
Mm.
You could just get lost.
Right, so
Or eaten alive.
you're doing the first watch.
Yeah.
You can see the
Can I, while meditating, can I still
You're
do
gonna
a
do the
watch?
second watch.
Like the,
No. When you're meditating, you are asleep.
Okay.
So
So
you can't
first
do a
watch, second watch,
Third watch.
third.
And then
So
I'll be awake
that's
at that
what,
point. And I'll be awake
4
after you,
hours.
just as you finish.
Will it be light by the time you get to third watch?
No.
I'm skipping and I'll do one. Oh, yeah, and I'll do one there, then you can do passive for the last one.
Alright.
Yeah? Cool.
Are we switching goggles as we go?
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
just pass goggles round. So 10.
22.
22, 19,
10.
Cool. And then you two are asleep, and what's your passive?
My passive is 16.
Nice.
How spooky does it get?
Well, a bunch of teenagers in a brightly coloured van shop with a massive dog.
That's a large creature.
Yes!
Capable of human speech, though.
during the during the
That's
7th
incredible.
hour,
That's actually great.
you spot 5 skeleton horses riding around the fields, all manned by, or ridden by, a humanoid carrying long swords and long bows.
I'll wake these guys up while it's going. If it's continuing, it's still going on. I'll wake them up, but I'll make sure they don't leave.
Just like,
You can't see. I'll give you your goggles back. How far out are they?
Like 70 feet out.
I can't see.
I can only see them with the goggles.
Why have you broken me
I
up?
can see it.
What?
There's skeleton. Oh, you look. Pass him the goggles so he can see us. It's just outside of the range of a normal range, I think.
Good. This holds up, right?
It should do, yeah.
Let's not leave.
Yeah, stay here.
Don't leave.
Do not leave the protection.
Good.
They the fuck skeleton horses turn towards you
Oh,
Well,
fuck!
We give him the goggles at this point.
and ride in to where you are and sort of encircle your dome.
Yeah.
Fair, fair,
Stay
fair, fair.
Oh!
The
Magic
five
effects cannot pass through it.
the 5 humanoids sit there looking down, looking directly at the dome.
Oh, crap.
They can't see through it. Or
No.
Because he made it
I
opaque.
do not.
I made sure they couldn't see through it.
Although does True Sight fuck with that, I
Ruddy
wonder.
tinted windows.
Probably.
Can we shoot out of this?
We can, in fact, shoot out of it.
Yes, piss them off. Please.
I would rather not unless they attempt to get in, though.
Can it be dispelled?
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
we
it can.
fucked if one of them's magic. Can dispel.
If
something.
Thingy's magnificent magic can be dispelled,
Yeah.
Yeah, he can be dispelled.
be dispelled.
Very little can't be dispelled.
An anti-magic thing is like one of the only stuff that
I
can
would
be.
prepare daylight.
There's another thing as well that can't be dispelled.
Because I feel that they would be out in daylight.
I don't
Go
know,
in
but
daylight.
I haven't got
should
daylight prepared.
not
Oh,
look
that's
into it.
unfortunate.
It'd be better that way.
Turn undead, mate.
I always have turn undead.
Well, the horses might run away.
They'll turn
I
around
think
and
they're,
then they'll come back
they're
and fight
skeletons
you.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
You
right.
can probably see him now.
Yeah, I can now. They're surrounding the
Yeah.
I'm going.
What's Boris doing? Oh, he's asleep.
Boris is
Boris
not
is
awake.
asleep.
I'm not hooking the donkey up because that would run.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
that thing would have fucking pelted. Fucking hell, that thing would have been gone.
I've never seen it move so far. Oh, now it's dead.
I never seen it. Oh, it's not moving anymore. Never mind.
Don't tell Hush.
They
And-
just sort of skin it, and now we have a skeletal mule.
Well, I'm gonna go back to sleep. If they do anything, wake
I'll
me
let
up.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit there, just.
Sleep in those.
Just shitting yourself for the next 3 hours of
It
your
should be
watch.
starting. It's the 7th hour, so it should just now start getting brighter again.
Yeah.
You were the first watch, weren't you?
I was also the last watch.
Wasn't a watch.
Well, no, I was sitting there basically.
Was it in the first watch or the last
It was
one?
in the last part of it. Are you
Yeah.
watching them or doing something else?
I'm just sitting there, I'm looking at them, but I'm not particularly focused on them. I'm still
You're,
resting.
you're just sort of sitting there going,
Cool.
So I'm still doing my rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was checking. So they stand there staring at you for 30 minutes, unmoving,
unblinking.
unblinking, and then at that they turn and leave, and they head down the road towards the village.
Okay.
Towards the village.
I guess like half an hour after that, we both wake up again and you tell us.
Sorry, when I was looking at them, did they look like they were newly saddled, newly harnessed?
Yeah, I was going to ask. I just made the assumption.
Maybe.
Make perception check. So you're having a look. Make a perception check.
No.
Why not?
9.
14.
21.
I can't roll fucking perception checks today.
Looks like those are pretty new saddles. Yeah, yeah. That's a new set of saddles and harnesses right there. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe those are in the keep.
I think we never come back here again.
Agreed.
Ever.
Definitely agreed.
They
Ever.
wanted to thank you for the new harnesses you gave them, and you just gave them the most chilly reception you could ever give them.
I think they were
You
pretty
are
chilly.
You're not
You're
here.
so
I mean,
heartless.
you're not there, but
You're
you know.
so heartless. You could have been one of them.
Shouldn't we try and stop them?
Do you reckon the others have been eaten by now?
Well, judging by the rumours in this
Yeah.
place, they've been here for a
They're
really long
probably
time.
Yeah, but no
skinned
one's-
and everything.
I mean,
Stop cross-talking.
Sorry.
We could try, but we'd need more than just the 3 of us.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure the others will help.
Yes, but... just sort of like...
Were they just undead horsemen, or did I recognise them as something else?
Undead cleric.
They look like humanoids. That's all you got from it.
Alright.
Did one of them have a tail?
Because you are only seeing in shades of grey.
I guess we could,
And
but...
also, if they are in the keep, we can go in the keep.
But they boarded up... But they don't like... I don't think skeletons had a problem with light.
Well, they only come out at night. There must be a reason for it.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of that has that trait is vampirism.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that!
I don't know much about vampires.
Fairy stories everyone will be familiar with, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the general fairy stories will be relatively common knowledge.
Mm.
I'd rather go get some magic items from Everesca than revisit this as a later
Not
date.
Everesca.
Is it not?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, sorry. Thank you. Yeah.
Mm.
Wrong city. Too many fucking cities.
Very similar names, though. So.
Yeah. And then come back maybe later.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, if you want to bring the fight to them, I suppose the day is to do it, but I wonder whether or not the rest of the town will just turn on us the moment we try kicking their door down.
Well, the town seemed terrified of them.
Doesn't mean they won't try stop us.
Yeah.
Governed by fear.
Mm.
Cool. Sure, that was a conversation prior to going
Yeah.
back to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So they do not move for that entire duration. They just stand there, and sit there staring at you.
Okay.
And then after half an hour they ride on back. About 10 minutes later, the sun comes up.
When we wake up, so are we going back for them, or are they coming to us, or...
I assume they know where we are.
Right, should we go and find them out in the wilderness? Or rather, their corpses out in the wilderness?
Oh, yeah. I had a lovely sleep. by the
Yeah,
way.
me too.
Yeah, and a good meal.
Not-
Nice
not,
breakfast and warm beds and...
Not spooked out by weird horse noises in the night.
oh, yeah. Was our horse put in a stable? Or was
Yeah,
it
I
just
did
out
check.
there
I
out
checked
front?
that
Yeah,
one.
well,
Out in
yeah.
stable.
Okay.
It was part of the cost as well. So it's fine.
Is it still...
So how's
With an
what's
old
the
skin.
guy like that that kind of serves us and all that?
What do you mean? How?
Well, I
innkeeper.
just kind of do a slight inquiry. It's like, you're very nervous. Do you reckon our friends outside will still be all right?
I mean, if the spectres came out, if the spirits came out, probably not. No.
All right.
So
Yeah.
they're spectres.
Right. Don't tell Hush. Boris might be dead.
Do they treat animals the same way they treat people?
Don't get caught by them.
I say yes. Right, come on, let's go.
I'm gonna ask
We've
him,
got people to
is there
find.
anything that we should specifically look out for if we go venturing into deeper? Anything in particular that
Oh, what if we went into the woods? We're not going into the woods, are we?
you know where they went or not?
No, we went back on the road, going back the way we came.
They went
Yeah.
to the town.
Oh, I thought you were going.
No,
No,
we,
we went on the
we
road.
are
We
not
turned
going
around and
that
going
way.
the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the road doesn't go any further past this village. It hits this village and stops.
We
Oh,
go
sorry, I
into
thought we
those
just
woods.
went it
We've
further.
completely derailed the campaign as soon as we step in there.
Yeah, let's not do that because that
Our
sounds
party
like
will be killed off. within-
Feywild light.
Yeah.
So yeah, instead we'll just head to.
It's
back
probably
up
ways
the
into
road.
the
Back out,
Feywild.
Yeah, and to be honest, I could probably track the cart tracks.
Probs, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
worrying that you've got no beast sense from the giant fucking fox.
We were more than
Too
6
far
miles from
away
it.
at that point, I think.
Yeah, it was very far.
Maybe, yeah.
But
I
there
did
were
it, if
no
I did it
beasts at all,
at
so
the
no
town,
rabbits.
yeah, I'd pick up so many pings from the woods, it'd be ridiculous.
It couldn't even
Sure.
count them.
Cool. So you'll follow the path and you're the track, and you'll find them sort of still alive,
Spooked.
spooked.
Slightly
You
pale.
do also notice a series of five sets of hoof prints go back towards the town.
Yeah.
So we found your friends.
Yeah.
Skeletal
They're
horses
the
with skeletal
recipients.
guys on top of them. And they got new. We gave them new saddles apparently.
Well, told you so. Let's load up and fuck off. Fuck this. Let's
Who
go.
told us to deliver these again?
That
The
nutter
guy in
from
charge of
British
the
Outdoor.
Lion Shield Costa.
The over enthusiastic guy.
More
It
the
was
one
a
you were
mistress
playing.
witness, I think.
Not bad.
Come on then. Into the camp.
Yeah, travelling onwards.
Cool. So you guys load up and start heading off back up the road. And I think that's where we'll call this session for now,
Yeah.
because it was actually quite a decent length session today.
Despite starting kind of late.
Yeah, it happens. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching. We'll be back next week with hopefully normal things. I don't think anyone's missing anything or anything next week.
Anyone not going to be here next week?
Well, potentially. I mean,
Depends
don't
on
know.
how much
It
cheese
depends
he
how
gets
much
swapped
cheese
on.
there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheese monk.
Also
might
depends if
just
you're still drunk or not from tomorrow.
I will not be drunk.
Much.
Dead.
Oh no, but that's a different story.
That's true, yeah, we might be missing a John permanently after tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll
No.
be stuck somewhere
I
in
will be
Europe,
fine.
Eastern Europe
I
somehow.
was thinking China.
It's no. City airport closes at 9.
Yeah.
No, Eurostar.
yeah, you could get your hotel.
So, thank you very much, guys, for watching. And
Just
we
wake
will,
up in Milan.
we will catch you next week. Ta-da!
There.